Check this here. Alright. Hello everybody and welcome to the stream. Just gonna be taking care of a couple things real quick. Gotta post the links in the correct channels. Oh, actually, I just forgot that. I forgot to turn off my fan. Had it blowing on full blast for a bit, so my room would stay hopefully cooler for a little bit longer. But let me just ping the announcements on my server. Gotta say, I have had a really packed morning. I woke up and I basically only had enough time for breakfast and to help with some of the pack stuff before I got started with the stream again. Granted, part of that's because I woke up a little bit early, or not early, a little bit late, though that would have only given me about another hour and a half, maybe. A bit more to be comfortable, but not quite enough to make a meaningful difference. All right. Thumbnail look weird? No, the thumbnail looks weird for the stream. Hold on a second. Here we go, let me swap that around. It's just because I used a different link. I think. Maybe not. Oh well. Applied for my clan. Which clan? You applied for the Agents of Fyrus, or did you apply for Overkill? Because if you applied for Overkill, I hate to break it to you, you're not getting in. But Agents of Fyrus is the wolf pack that I made for my viewers and community. Currently, we only have one pack leader for that, so applications might be a little bit slow for the time being. But the second we get like some more leadership in there, we will be moving a lot smoother. Let me just make sure I'm on live chat instead of pop chat, so nobody's messages get ate this time. But there have been a lot of people who have been just like applying, and I don't know who like any of these people are, and they're 90% of these guys aren't in the Overkill server either, so that's just gonna have to be something I sort through later. Yeah, I gotta try for taking a photo. Well, we've got a bunch more objectives today, and actually I should probably finish mixing up my gamer subs. The powder's been, or this one's powder's been sticky, so it's been a big issue trying to actually get it in. I'm trying to drink it up because I actually like the flavor. But I'm definitely not going to buy nearly as many tubs at the same time as I did before. Yeah, the amount of content that we're going to be getting into today is practically double what we had available yesterday. I mean, I'm pretty sure we're getting another strike to do already. We're going to have all the casual modes, or maybe not all of them. Sparrow Racing might take a little bit longer, but we're going to have most of the casual modes. I know for a fact we're at least going to have fishing and the Iron Bar today, which Iron Bar is the PvP mode. Though I did hear that there's only 2 maps for the PvP mode currently, so doesn't seem like it got any major updates since the beta. That's a little bit disappointing, but we also got all this other stuff. So they're probably just saving PvP updates for later. Testing the waters right now. But I'm going to be starting out with my daily quests here in the Jiangxi Metro. There's also bounties too. Is the card game... Yeah, the card game is good. Definitely want to play a lot more of it now that the game's actually launched. It was really fun building up the different decks. Though I didn't get to try out all the decks that I really wanted to. I just realized I'm not full screen. There we go. Also, I changed it in the settings to where escape no longer brings me out of full screen. So I won't have any mistakes like that going on. Let's get to this guy. Got some more of these leaves or lotus, either lotuses. Gather. Oh, and I think I got another exploration objective available. So if I go around this corner right here, it should be the drone. This guy I'll have to follow for a little bit, and he's going to take me to some bombs. Real enjoying my streams? Thanks a lot! I'm really enjoying streaming. Let's see. So, heads up, it will likely be a shorter stream today because I have a haircut appointment at 2 p.m. which will be about 4 hours from now. So I might start up a second one after that, though I haven't decided on it. Might just focus up on making a couple more videos. Is that a Lumia fly? Just finished leveling for day, hit 36 at reset. So excited to see what we'll have offered for us. Yeah, there's a lot more to come. Like, trust me, you will not have any shortage of things to do or chase after for like the first few weeks at the very least. When we get into our endgame stuff, that's going to be a big run. Alright, so bounty completed. speed, total 35 combatants. Okay, so I need to use arc weapons. Well, I'll get that done later when I get the grenade launcher for Wolf. Got another major bounty objective completed. Sweet. So, I wonder if the reputation rewards are just the seasonal engrams. Or seasonal cosmetic engrams. So, what's the quest I've got here? Assembly Area Purge. Oh, was I doing that already? Killing all these fallen? Huh. That's funny. So, that's gonna take me all the way up there. Yo, what's up, Beth? How's it going? Nice to see you in chat. Probably start drinking my gamer subs. It's going good? That's great. Great to hear, my guy. Is that a Lumia Fly? It is Lumia Fly. Hello. Still crazy to me that they just decided to put these things everywhere. Every single map, every single activity. Oh, regional chest. I didn't pick up the one over here. There's probably some other exploration objectives over here that... Yep, there's another regional chest past there. So that should be good for getting some more XP and some reputation. Do public event activities are random today? Public event activity completely different from... The public event activities are different depending on the region that you are in. So, over here in the Aeronautic Campus, that'll be the payload mission. The station will be the prime servitor, and the ice field will be a hive, like, cedar. I think that's what it's called, the hive cedar public event. So, it just depends on the region that you're in.
I don't use light. I am light.
Give me that. What? There we go.
This dude ghosted?
That was a little bit good. Or buggy. Wonder what the public event cap for today is. Or not public event, reputation cap for today is. Whatever it is, I'm gonna hit it. So I do hope I get enough pulls to do that 100 standard banner pulls and maybe another 50 limited pulls. Yep.
I can end this now.
Right. What else is around here? All kinds of things. Fast travel to the nearest point. So, I think I did hit level 21, so I'll be able to pick up the next quest. Chapter complete. That's what we want. TF, you mean doubled? I mean that, like, right here. We get Morgan's Prey, we get Heritage. This is just chapter 2-2. We're going to be getting all, well, not all the casual activities, but we're going to be getting a bunch of the casual activities like the card game, like the PvP. We've got more story to do, and that all unlocked. And we've also got a bunch more reward upgrades, because just going from level 20 to 21, that brings us to reward tier 2. And then the next day we'll get reward tier 3, so on and so forth. But, like, just comparing from yesterday, when I was getting, like, small chances for legendary weapons, like, now everything's higher. And I can now get the card rewards from the strikes now as well. You got KFC and watermelon on your mind and your neck hurts? Sounds like you might have a couple of problems to deal with. Why don't you get yourself some fried chicken? I had some the other day. It's pretty good. Wasn't KFC though. Personally, I like Popeyes more than KFC. Raising 3 characters' power to 1500? No, I should be able to do that. Oh, I got another one. Okay, so clear strikes, do Morgan's Prey, spend pinnacle energy. Now, man, Destiny Rising ain't available in India today. What? Yeah, there's some kind of laws in India that stops games like Destiny Rising and other gachas, or maybe not other gachas, but I don't know how many gachas you guys have available, but for some reason Destiny Rising isn't available in India due to their laws. Same deal with Belgium.
Wow, talk about efficiency. All right, let's evacuate quickly.
All right. Okay. Yeah, it's another done.
Darn it, light bearers. They're jamming our transmat program. We need to get the vehicle back to the initial transmat platform and fast.
I wonder if I can get some reload perks for my artifacts. Get those there. Really nice that this payload actually moves fast.
The Fallen really thought a few reinforcements could stop us. All they did was set themselves up for an even bigger loss. Well done, light bearers.
Got the heroic public event rewards and the normal public event rewards. Wolfpack's got this corporate setup in there. There's gonna be nepotism. Well, I can tell you straight up that there's definitely gonna be some nepotism and favoritism in a lot of them. But honestly, that's just kind of what happens when it comes to games. People would much rather play with somebody who they can get along with than somebody who might just be like really cracked at the game, but maybe they don't just jive with the group. forward with this and all the other nice little things that I've got to hunt on this map. What's kind of nice about this one is that it'll take you around and you'll probably find some other things while you're chasing after it. I think you will. I don't know if it disables other things because it's technically a story instance. I think my pulse rifle deals more damage than my LMG right now. Well, comparing exotic to legendaries are not fair. Alright. What else is around? I've got another one over there. All good? Oh, they're looking at Dungus up there. Dungus was the perfect distraction for those enemies. Actually, there's no nepotism going on in my wolf packs. Yeah, I mean, when it comes to my community wolf pack, definitely gonna make sure there's no like person who's doing literally nothing and just sticking around because somebody likes them. Like, I expect y'all to be active. I'm not gonna like make it a requirement to necessarily be good or great at the game, but if you're logging in regularly and you're helping out with the Wolfpack activities, then you will be solid. Go. Oh, something shooting at me? Oh, where'd you come from? Alright. Oh, that's everything for the aeronautics campus. Let's check out the ice fields. Yeah, the card game is really good. Can't wait to start playing it myself. Though I'm taking care of a couple other things. Might be good to wait to do more of the map progress and see some of the new stuff. We say just grind out Wolf for endgame is an okay choice, and then go out for someone else. Yep, I mean, if you hard focus Wolf, or not hard focus Wolf, if you just play Wolf right now, Wolf will take you through basically everything. And if you want to play someone else for endgame, then you can pivot around like level 50 to 60. But I would recommend trying out some other units in these earlier stages. If you notice right now, I'm playing Caver. Because you actually do get rewards for playing other characters and upping their proficiency. And you'll get proficiency by completing daily quests with them, or completing any activity and spending energy. And I mean, like, completing any activity will give you proficiency, as well as spending energy will give you proficiency. You don't have to spend energy in order to gain proficiency.
You're gonna like this.
Monolith Fall? Okay, so they are advertising the raid start. It's going to be on the 31st, which that is 2 days from now. So that's going to be the challenge raid period, 31st to the 8th. So stay tuned for that, guys. Gotta complete all of Chapter 5-1, get to level 50, and complete Operation Avenging Arrow. You'll get special emblem, special shader for the raid weapons, bunch of XP, and an emote, the Celebrate emote. Let's see this. Yeah. Do you know by any chance if the shards we get from the battle pass will stay and the shop will rotate, or should we spend them on the catalyst and current exotic? Well, I would presume that they're probably going to clean out of your inventory on a seasonal reset. I mean, that makes sense to me, but it would definitely be good to buy out all of the materials from the shop. Congrats on acquiring the star. Well, crap. I guess I gotta redeem this right now because otherwise somebody's gonna steal my emblem from me. Hold on a second. Wrong device. All right. It's so wonderful that it just like flashed that immediately on my screen. All right. It's the code in my email. If someone steals it, I can DM you mine. I don't play D2 anyways. I doubt anybody's like that on the ball and that like petty to do it immediately, but I don't really want to chance it for like waiting a long time in the future. Let's see. Would be in the updates. All right, there we go. Oh wait. All right, there we go. Now it'll send me the code. Himalayas blocked Desi Rising from entering India. They couldn't take it over the mountains. All right, intercut. Oh. All right, let's see. Copy, paste, redeem. All right, there we go. Well, now that's out of the way. Definitely be a really big problem for any like big streamers like Astacross or Dado. If they just like sign in and they see this, you know, some troll in their chat would just absolutely froth at the mouth for an opportunity to steal that from them. Yep, it worked. I don't have any mean people in my chat, which is really nice. Y'all are really chill, and I like that. gonna visit Mu Ying and get my rep rewards, and then I'll probably head into doing some of the new stuff. Let's see, add friends. A lot more people who I don't know are sending me friend requests. Free run from the anime that I haven't watched yet? Whoa. Rick Me Thick. Man,
I'll protect you.
I love Destiny players'
friend.
usernames. Let's see. Gonna be getting a lot more when I get these rep ups. I wonder if it'll tell me what the caps are for each day. I guess I'll figure out later when I hit the cap. Alright, Radagast. Gotta go to Haven.
I bet you're probably raring to go.
Use every travel spot or travel point in Haven once. Cool. What redeem code give? I did it and I have 0 in my mailbox. What do you mean redeem code? Ladies must have gotten a pretty penny in these 2 first days. I've seen a lot of people with the Founders title. Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, it hit #1 on the App Store. And, like, there were already a lot of whales in Destiny 2. Like, there are so many people who just bought out, like, all of the new Eververse bundles whenever they came out and just, like, bought the first 100 levels of the Season Pass day 1. And now they're, like, all hopping into Destiny Rising, and they're just... I would not be surprised if this game made over, like, 10 million on its first few days. How TF did I got an ad on a live stream? YouTube gives ads on live streams every now and then. Man, yesterday I tried putting my YT name or Astrobeth, but it was inappropriate. What? I don't know why. It might be like some kind of curse word in a different language. Sometimes that happens.
If you're still struggling to find a subject for your next poem, perhaps you can consider me?
Alright, let's do Hero's
Wolf.
Trial.
I hope you found the components we need to repair the Reese artifact.
Just one.
And that's all we can find from the temporal rift.
Is such a powerful weapon destined to remain just out of reach?
Maybe your little Ahamkar buddy can
Where
help.
did you hear that word? No human should entangle themselves with the Ahamkara.
We all know how important this artifact is. Do we have any other options?
Wonder if someone
Morgren's
can name
ability
themselves
has been kept
Neckarts.
secret due to its dangerous nature. Paracausal
Probably.
power that alters reality, capable of having unforeseeable consequences.
Oh, sovereign mine, may I suggest we use the hunting grounds? Turn this all into a trial.
The hunting grounds aren't stable enough. It's too risky to send anyone in.
Who better to be the forerunner than Wolf?
I like Morgren.
Very well. The hunt shall commence. But if I sense anything suspicious, the trial stops.
Vegas is very much a do as I say, not as I do kind of guy. Yeah, from what I've seen, people are dogging on how it's gacha, but on D2 people spend hundreds on cosmetics, emotes, hell, even expansions. What's really different? I mean, that's honestly what I'm kind of been saying.
My words can bring the impossible to reality. You need but have the strength of heart to burn your desire into the surface of reality.
No, Radagast isn't some kind of double agent. He's the guy who, is in a little bit too deep in certain things that he probably shouldn't be, and it will probably mess him up a bit later. At least that's my perception of him. But my honest recommendation for a lot of people, like, comparing Destiny Rising to Destiny 2, is to just, like, spend as much on Destiny Rising as you would give to Destiny 2 across the years. So if you bought, like, the $100 expansion bundles every single year for Destiny 2, just buy the season or the battle pass and the monthly card, because that'll give you a ton of resources and it'll only cost $90 across the entire year. And if you ever have a point in time where you just aren't playing the game for a bit, you don't have to buy them. So it's not like you have to spend that $100 all up front. PvP, yes, PvP is available today. Also, why does this Mihakara mini Ankara have some ancient wish dragon drip there? Not gonna lie. I mean, wouldn't you? Wouldn't you want to have some ancient wish dragon drip?
I sense it. Right there at the front of your mind. A fallen heirloom. Forgotten by time.
Yeah.
Chasing it alone poses risks. I'll send you back for now. Gather those who share your desire. Bring them here. Offer your wishes, and I shall grant you what you seek.
Only on the weekends for right now, but that could very easily change. The PvP is not, like, super big right now. But I mean, they're going to be updating this game with more content literally every single month. So you can just get a lot, or they can change this game and update it very rapidly at that pace. They were also talking about endgame PvP stuff a lot in the
you can't just
beta
stand there
surveys,
watching.
so
You should charge
they
right
definitely
up to them
know
and say,
that there
"Hey,
is
the new guardian of the world is here.
What's the word?
Anything you need help with?
A market for it,
I'll
and
think
there's
about it.
demand. That's the right word. There's a demand for PvP and endgame PvP. Oh my gosh, it's in here too. They got Lumia flies in here too. Literally everywhere. You can't escape them. Ah, crap. I missed it. Alright, let's see. Cowboy mining. Yeah. Let's have them send missiles at us. I really wish this game mode had more rewarding stuff in it. I'll say if it didn't cost Pinnacle Energy and was just like the daily reward claims, it would be a lot better. She combatants gain points.
The storm is coming.
I wonder if we'll be able to hit the score threshold in the first wave here, this round. I think double rewards for, or double points for ability kills. Ah, nice little bump. Alright, looks like we're barely shy of the score thresholds.
Delicious.
I can end this now.
Immediately require points and a random wish. Yeah, I mean, that'll just put us to the final round right there.
You have such strong desire. But
I think that I can basically just ignore the negative wish from the messes because I've got a barricade. Shoot through. I really need to get some kind of reload perk because the criticality point disappears right before I'm able to start shooting again.
I don't use light. I am light.
There we go. Complete that activity real quickly. What mission are we on? We're in the hunting grounds.
that scent,
We're getting the rest of the stuff
such a
for
wondrous
the
flavor.
Tatiolixni smart bomb grenade launcher.
Forgive me. A lapse in judgment, momentarily. What I sense within you satisfies my curiosity and that of my lord for the moment, as does the strength of your desire, or the image of what you need in your mind. Wish into existence the forgotten detritus of a distant world. Take the fragments as if they were yours all along.
I really hope we get to interact with Morgrin more in the future. I really like a lot of these characters. Hey, I got MVP! Gabriel knows what he's doing. You were a femme of fun and you were a core teammate. Alright. Let's get out of here.
We have both components now. Let's see if Kavar can repair the weapon for us.
Yep. Let's go to Kavar. I want my new Geo. Oh, actually, kitty cat. Cat, kitty cat. Not over here. Must be up this way. Or maybe below. Oh, right there. Cat, kitty cat. Pet the kitty. Got some Angler tokens. Got another new light challenge for petting the cat. That's right, I can upgrade my relic stuff now. Be alright now. So, pretty much just absorbs damage. That's the upgrade right now. But this will help them dealing damage later. Well, we got another proficiency upgrade. I'll hold off on that for now. I'll read that later. Definitely gonna enhance this. I can enhance it to +5. And I can raise the gear level 2. I'll raise it to 15 for now. Because I know I'm gonna want to save some of that for the grenade launcher.
We're taking back this world.
And I'll upgrade this. Wait, do I not? Yeah, let's auto-compensate materials. I don't know why that wasn't activated already. And upgrade wool. And there's Searing Offensive. Now he's gonna be a lot better because now you get the enhanced wolf flames. And I hope I get the weapon mastery today as well. Game has fishing? Yeah, the game does have fishing. Are the servers up? Is logged in and servers say... and yeah, the servers are up. All servers are up. How'd you beat this? Already beat this? I haven't beat the game already. I am on, like, chapter 2.
What's that?
Got more little resources from there. Is it worth ascending Wolf's grenade launcher? It is definitely worth ascending Wolf's grenade launcher. I mean, I assume we're talking about the Satya Elixir grenade launcher. This one right here, it is definitely worth it. Okay, this thing is a beast.
If you're still struggling to find a subject for your next poem, perhaps you can consider me.
I've acquired all the missing components. Can you fix the weapon?
What? How did you? This is unexpected. I believed this weapon would be forever broken. Like the world it comes from. I would be honored to restore it.
Alright, now time to hand her over everything. He's taking it apart and putting it back together like Legos. And now, I've got a functioning gun.
It is done. Great creation of the Elixir, fragment of former glories. Honor this legacy, well-favored one.
Oh, don't worry, I will honor it just fine. I'll be blasting as
Splices
many
won't know
fallen
what
as I can with this thing.
Now that we've fixed the weapon, let's talk to Mu Ying about our next steps.
I got no problems with Elixir, okay? Elixir, love them. Love me an Elixir. Now a Fallen, on the other hand, that's when we get an issue. Alright, and let's up this to 20. So, get exotic refinement at level 65. So, we won't be able to get catalysts until after the first day of the raid, it seems.
Legends can't fade away.
Oh wow, just got a bunch of triumphs. Well, gonna continue with this story, and I'll be able to see if there are any changes with the Satya Elixir Smart Bomb. I'm very excited to see if there is or isn't.
There you are, Wolf. I heard you have some good news, Mu Ying. We've discovered the key to getting communications back online. The Quantum Tuner. A Golden Age creation responsible for quantum signal processing and transmission. The core of global communication technology. But finding it is the tricky part. All our attempts so far have turned up nothing. Now there's only one place left where we might find a lead. The data center on the outskirts of Jiangxi Metro. I'd like to ask you to sneak in there and see what you can find on the Quantum Tuner.
The data center? But that place was captured by the Fallen a long time ago.
That's a good thing I got a
And
new
with all due
gun.
respect, can we actually find any useful information under the Fallen's nose?
Don't worry, I've arranged a guide for you. Ayuela has already set off. You can meet at the data center.
Yep. Swap to Wolf. So, I'm real curious about this thing.
I see Ayuela.
Well, the terminals you're looking for are in the building ahead. Follow me.
I can move faster than you can.
There are Fallen up ahead. I'll cover you from here.
Getting from level 33 to 6 or 36 is rough. I mean, I don't imagine it's that rough.
There's a terminal here.
You might be a tiny bit more limited on XP, but like tomorrow you'll be spending your pinnacle energy, or at the very least some of your pinnacle energy if you've been saving it, like I recommended, and that'll get you a ton of XP. You've got all these quests, like literally, you got all this up here. Ready. You got all the map objectives; those will give XP, and you've also got the daily bounties. So you don't have to hit the level cap every single day. And later on, it'll practically be impossible to hit like the end game level caps. But yeah, seriously, just don't sweat it. You're gonna get plenty enough XP to keep progressing at a daily pace. There's nothing to do to get XP. Been grinding quests that give 25 XP per 10 minutes. 25 XP per 10 minutes.
That's what you're gonna find in your bag.
What kind of quest is that? Alright, well. It's the moment of truth. Oh, wait.
I tried to restore the data here and found that most of it dated back to 14 years ago.
14 years ago?
Something wrong, Ayuela?
Oh, it's nothing. Probably just a coincidence.
Can you find anything related to the quantum tuner?
I'll give it a try.
Authenticate manually? Wait, what's that?
I gotta do a puzzle!
Program? Looks more like a game. And a well-coded one at that.
The devs are gassing themselves up a little bit.
This interface is familiar. Try to move the pieces on the screen.
Yeah, I know.
Every puzzle has a solution.
I know. I understand puzzles.
These prisms so that the light can pass through. It gets a bit harder with each stage you clear.
Don't worry, I'm a smart man. I got the big brain.
We did it!
Ayuela, you seem kind of familiar with this program.
Well, it's similar to a game that my mother and I used to play.
Your mother? I don't think you've mentioned her much before.
She disappeared when I was just a kid.
I'm sorry.
Don't be. Zev, have you found anything useful?
This terminal doesn't have the quantum tuner's location, but I did find its ID. That's something, right? We can use the ID to search for it at another terminal. Time to go.
Yeah, I'm level 20 already. Or 24 already, and I've still got plenty of stuff to get done.
Actually, the logs show that a number of people have tried to retrieve the data here. But strangely, they stopped doing that 14 years ago. It's like they gave up or something.
Truth be told, this place is more like an abandoned battleground than a data center.
Oh no. The terminals in this room have been damaged. There's no way to extract data from them. What happened?
There must be some other clue to tell us what went down here back then.
Huh. Perhaps we can check the holographic recording here. Allow me.
Yeah.
Your intuition is right, Wolf. It appears these terminals were damaged in a fallen attack.
Wouldn't have happened if I was there. I would have
Judging
I would
by
have
their
won.
gear, it looks like it was Radagast's light bearers fighting against the Fallen. Looks like the light bearers suffered heavy casualties trying to guard this place. Wait, why did they suddenly withdraw before the standoff ended?
Because Radagast ordered them to retreat.
Ayuela, are you okay?
It's pretty
You
dire
don't look
back
too
then.
good.
I remembered. This data center. Jiangxi Metro's data archaeologists originally set their sights on it.
Data archaeologists?
In order to use Golden Age technology to restore Jiangxi Metro, those scholars snuck in under Radagast's protection on a recovery mission. But the price of victory was likely too high for Radagast, so he suddenly withdrew all the armaments. Without any light bearers to protect them, they had no choice but to halt the recovery efforts. My mother was one of the data archaeologists. I never saw her again after that.
I'm sorry to hear that. And I'm sorry for your loss.
I think Radagast sees things from a different perspective. He has to consider humanity's survival, our future. Though sometimes even I can't understand some of his decisions.
Maybe. Now's not the time to be talking about that, though. We should move on and find the quantum tuner. This is one of the data archaeologists. Someone came in here after Radagast retreated. Follow her.
I think I might
Gotta
be able
follow
to
her
get
for
this
the
door
quantum
open.
tuna.
Just a moment.
Alright, Zev. Do the ghost thing and open the door. That was a lot quicker than expected.
Here, this terminal's working.
Hooray! Do I get to do more puzzles?
It's the authentication program again.
This program is my mother's. There's no mistaking it. But what's it doing here?
The log shows hundreds of failed attempts to access the terminal.
Yeah.
Oh, I've got it. It's the same as the previous scan. The record stops at a certain point, presumably when Lord Radagast retreated. Hang on. Someone re-uploaded the data in the protection program. Alachio?
Alachio? That's my mother. This date. It's when she disappeared.
Looks like Alachio still returned to the data center after Radagast retreated, and the place was captured by the Fallen.
She came here and faced the Fallen alone? It was a brave decision. Heroic, even.
Maybe others would see it like that. But as her daughter, it was just cruel. She chose to abandon me.
Ayuela, maybe your mother had no choice but to do it for you and for humanity as a whole.
She devoted her entire life to a return to the so-called Golden Age, and what did she get? Her lord's betrayal. That's how her great life ended.
Ayuela, I have no right to judge the history between Radagast and Jiangxi Metro. But I believe that this wasn't your mother's end. The legacy that your mother left behind flourished 14 years later, and became the key to our fight against the Fallen. That's something beyond even the Lightbearer's capability.
She definitely helps, though.
Countless mortals like your mother
I'm a lot
laid
more
down
like
their
you.
lives to protect the flame of hope. And it's thanks to them that humanity didn't perish with the Golden Age.
Maybe. But does it justify a mother abandoning her child?
Sorry to interrupt, but I found the quantum tuner's installation and maintenance log based on the ID. The records show that it was sent to a higher-level research base during the Golden Age. It hasn't been activated since, so it's probably still sealed there.
Can you find out where it is?
Unfortunately, the data is seriously corrupted.
A large data center like this should have a centralized backup lab. Keep pushing. As long as we find a terminal that can connect to the data backup, we'll be able to reveal the final coordinates.
Alright. Remember when I said yesterday my RNG sucks? Well, guess what? I've got all 4 mythic characters today now. Lol, your RNG's been insane. That is awesome to hear. Yeah, that's really what I've been saying. Like, the bar for getting, like, unlucky is so low in this game. Or maybe not, like, so low, but, like, getting unlucky in this game is, like, basically just... It won't harm you much. And getting lucky in this game will be a lot easier to do. And happen a lot more. So I do not expect any real issues with people obtaining characters. Outside of like the absolute bottom 0% of people who literally just cannot get lucky for anything in their life. And I mean, not even like getting lucky, that they're just always unlucky with everything. Like, they just low roll everything. And at that point, like, why would you even play a game with random drops if you constantly low roll?
Looks like this is the lab where the data backups are stored.
All right.
No response?
This terminal ran out of power a long time ago. Let's see if there's a standby power source here. We'll have to do a reboot, Wolf.
That means we fight Fallen. And I'm all for fighting Fallen.
Uh-oh. All this noise is going to draw the Fallen.
Perfect.
Ayuela, buy me some time.
Mark target eliminated.
Oh. Do I gotta be sending in the circle? I might have to send in the circle. Alright, more coming. Send exploder shanks at me? Ugh. There, you did the share thing, you got 2 mythics from it, spun 10 times twice. Nice!
Target down.
I've been saving my pulls up today. Trying to get a big number of them before I make it all into single video.
Got it.
Another puzzle! Gotta do that. Or gotta do that. Gotta do that. Definitely something. There we go. They gave me one that didn't even that didn't just autocomplete.
A blank screen? Did it fail? No. Wait, something's here. If you're an ally from Jiangxi Metro, then I welcome you. I am the leader of a team of data archaeologists from Jiangxi Metro, Alachio. I have uploaded and encrypted all of the data. The technology of the Jiangxi Metro guerrillas can help you decrypt it. Please use this precious data for good. It will play an irreplaceable role in the restoration of Golden Age civilization. I downloaded the encrypted data that Alachio uploaded. The guerrillas should be able to decrypt it and get us the Quantum Tuner's current location.
Then let's give Mu Ying the good news.
Wait, what?
We did it! Hold on. Not yet. Data...
It was specially designed by my mother. She once taught me how to use it. Here, like this.
Sweet. I love more puzzles. Was that the only one?
Data Warden. Ice Arrow authentication detected. Special message loading. Special message loaded.
If you are able to receive this message, then you must be the one I've been waiting for. I'm sure you've been waiting a long time to hear from me, Ayuela. I was numb and lost, despairing over what had happened and struggling to find the meaning of my existence, until I gave birth to you, Ayuela. The moment you opened your eyes in my arms, I realized that there was still hope. You are my hope. I'm sorry that I had no choice but to leave you when you were young. Please forgive me. I had to keep the light of hope alive for humanity. And for you, I believe that at some point in the future, you will be able to understand everything. Though the light of hope be faint, we shall shield it with our flesh and blood.
Hope, huh? Some people give everything for that vague little word. Was my mother one of those people?
Your
Gee, I
mother was
wonder.
a hero.
Thank you, Wolf. I want to stay for a while and take a look at her final resting place. I need some time as well to understand everything she said.
We're streaming while playing. We were legit on the same exact puzzle at the same time. That's crazy. That is pretty crazy, man. Well, if you're having any trouble with it, you sure got the solution that you needed from me. What do I got? Oh, I got more bounty reward completion. Awesome.
I bet you're probably
Here.
ready to go.
Mu Ying.
You guys are back. Any luck?
The quantum tuner is being kept in some secret research base, and the data associated with it is encrypted. We'll need to decrypt it to get any answers.
This is indeed the data archaeologist's technology. Leave it to Zhang Wenbin. I'll let you know if there's any news.
We found
All right.
traces of Alechio in the data center, plus a message she left for Ayuela. Is that why you let her come along?
These past years, I've been wondering how to tell Ayuela the truth. But perhaps it was for the best that she found out on her own. I just don't know if she'll be able to understand what Alechio did.
Ayuela's needs some
She's
more
still
time.
young, but one day she'll grow up to be a great leader, just like her mother.
Yeah, there we go. So I've got a... No, it's gonna give me a powered tutorial. Yeah, skip. I know this already.
Back this world together.
Somebody's super hyped today, huh?
Oh yeah, I've got the ornament for it. Yeah, let's equip that. Give it a nicer look.
Cross my heart.
Now let's see. Can I bump Ningfei up to high enough power? So what does this do? Deal plus 7.7 damage while sprinting? Now, I don't really know exactly how that would work. Like, what does it count as sprinting? Like, if I'm in a super that moves around, would that count as sprinting? Oh, there's Singularity Chaos, Shadow Shaper Duels, Fishing. Like, it's in the video title, double the amount of things to do. Or I guess not video title, stream title. Well, I just realized I didn't start streaming the kick. That'll be fine. I don't have any kick viewers yet anyway.
Keep your weapons ready, and your head down. Make every shot count.
Oh, there's the dual quest. Is that the... Over here? In this corner? Probably up top. There it is. Awesome. Yeah. Go fishing, and it's time to do the duel. Man, I've got all these other objectives to complete, and the training grounds as well, but that can wait a little bit. Take me to Haven. I want to play the card game. Tell me about the journey bundles. Yeah, I mean, like, I've been picking up all these. So the next one, another 10 holes on the standard banner.
Legends can't fade away here.
Okay, how many do I have now? I think that's close to 50, and that I would just need like 16 more to reach that 100, so I probably will get enough pulse to do that video today.
Want something to drink? Just let Dino know.
Not
want thirsty? No problem. Wolf, right? You look like a wolf. Say, you interested in having a little fun?
Questions like that usually spell trouble.
Oh, lighten up, would you? It's not like I'm about to throw you into some weird arena to fight aliens or throw down against other light bearers. Actually, that's not the worst idea. Just don't tell Scory or Donovan about it. Getting awfully tired of those two cramping my style.
So, no fighting?
Not of the physical variety, no. But as for the mind, well, everyone's got a bit of competitive spirit in them. Don't tell me you don't like winning.
Depends. What exactly is this game of yours?
Ha ha! Why, only Haven's most popular pastime and the greatest invention of the era. Shadow Shaper Duels.
Do you mean the card game?
Yup.
Hey now, don't look down on card games. They can make you a fortune or empty your pockets just as quick. And if you want to win, you need more than just a good deck. You need cunning. So how about it? Want to give it a shot?
Well, yeah, he looked like the Drifter type. He is the Drifter.
Hey, how you doing today?
Got the same medallion, same kind of gear. He's got a different hairstyle because it's the past, and he's one of his past aliases, but it very much is the Drifter. And I already know everything about how to play this game. Yeah. Yup. Let me blitz through this tutorial. Come on! Glad they got the same sector, top tier work? Yeah. I really hope they're able to keep him around for more. Love Drifter's character. Yeah. The best thing is, since he's tied to one of the card games, like one of the activities, there is a good chance that he will be making future appearances by that alone. Does the mainstream Destiny treat newbies better than Destiny Rising? No. Like, mainstream Destiny 2, they, like Destiny 2, the game, you'll have to spend, like, over $200 to get all of the expansions that you would want to play the game, and, like, then you'd have to do all this other crap that you're just gonna be, like, hopping from different thing to different thing. There's, like, no guide whatsoever. And there's, like, a million different guns you're gonna have to do. Like, Destiny Rising, there's a very smooth onboarding experience with detailed tutorials for everything. Right? Sped through that Shadow Shaper Duel tutorial.
Ain't seen you around in a while. Been busy? Woo! Not bad. Not bad at all.
I'm gonna
Look
be
at
the
you,
best.
future duel master. You're ready for the big leagues. Now go out there, find some suckers, and win big. Oh, and don't forget to pay me my 5% broker's fee.
Huh? But you didn't...
Go on, hotshot. Don't just stand there. Time waits for no one.
Yo, you kind of slid your foot into that pillar a little
Looking
bit
to
there.
earn some extra cash?
I think this guy might be a light bearer. I'm not sure though.
I bet you're probably raring to go.
Alright. Now I gotta do the fishing tutorial quest. Over here at Ms. Pandora 7.
Oh, lo siento. I was too focused on these treasures here. Hola, Wolfie. How is everything going lately?
Pretty good. Can't complain.
Your deck in the beta
Just
was all
can't
fallen and the
complain?
exotic card that
Well,
added 2
that
points
doesn't
for every
sound
pawn in
good
the
to me.
field.
I've got just the thing to make things better, though.
Yeah, my
Have you
deck
ever
in the beta,
tried
I was
fishing?
an
That's
ability
slang for
damage
something
deck,
here in
or
Haven?
card damage deck.
No. Fishing as in catching fish. I've taken a real liking to it lately, so I've got all sorts of gear in stock. Here, have a look.
Whoa. You weren't joking.
Of course not. Anyway, have you ever heard of the 7 reasons to start fishing? It keeps you in shape, promotes the synthesis of vitamin D, improves your focus, boosts your confidence, keeps you in shape.
You said keeps you in shape twice.
Maybe.
I think that's a good
But
enough
that's
reason
not
to
the
be
point.
2
The point
reasons.
is, give it a try, and you'll see for yourself just how wonderful it is. Here, go catch some fish. Dale.
Alright. Best part about fishing is that this is just something you can do while matchmaking. So if something's taking a while, like you're loading into PvP, you can just sit here on Haven or any of the other locations, and you can just reel some fish in. Got another carp. I wonder what would happen if I wound up wasting all my bait in the tutorial. What would it do? The 11 golden pomfret. How's the game after level 45? Well, we can't reach level 45 currently today, but the game gets better pretty much with every single day, so if you're liking the game like right now, you're gonna like the game or playing the game more when there's more stuff to do. Did that guy just jump into the fishing pond? Brother, you can't get fish like that. You gotta use the rod. Oh wait, he's trying to go for the Lumia fly that was over there. Okay. Maxed out fishing and had everything related unlocked in the beta. Always enjoyed fishing minigame.
Faded with my Fancy a brand new decked out sparrow or a new ghost shelter that's your combat style?
I'm kind of bored right
You
now.
want it?
All time
Pandora's
get
got
it.
it.
Okay, listen. You got PvP, you got fishing, you got map objectives, you got side quests, and if you did all that already and you've had your fill with that, like, you can take a break. You don't gotta sweat it, man.
Someone looks happy. You must have reeled in a nice haul.
Yeah, starting to think I've got a knack for this.
What did I tell you? So do you feel your focus improved, your confidence soaring, your vitamin D constantly synthesizing? Now come on, show me what you caught. Fantastico! How about this? You give me your fish, and in exchange, I'll give you even better fishing gear and bait. I can't imagine you want to carry these smelly, slippery little guys around on your adventures. Have a look. I'm sure I've got something
This is
that'll
all
catch
a
your eye.
scheme for her. She might be an even better swindler than Drifter
I was
is.
too focused on these treasures here. What can I do for you?
Alright. Let's get this bait as well for the Glimmer.
I'm kind of curious. What are you going to do?
None of your business.
Oh, thanks for
Just
skipping.
kidding. I know a rather wealthy zoologist who's preparing to build an aquarium. And these pequeños will help. Okay, now go catch some more
If I'm gonna
fish.
be able to, like, get an aquarium for the pack home, that would be nice. Alright. Well, next up is Singularity in the Realms of the Nine. I think I'm going to take a quick bathroom break, and then I'll get to that. So, I will be back momentarily. Alright. Quick bathroom break. All done. Move that from the overlay. Got some... Oh yeah, I got some casual XP, which gives me overclocked capacitors. So, there are some advantages to doing the week... or getting those weekly activities and the casual bonuses. Shadow Shaped Duels is in 2 hours and 38 minutes. Yeah, Sparrow Racing we're going to have to wait until tomorrow. I did remember that from the beta. So, if I look at here, gotta do Singularity. It's gonna be the Venom Assault perk, and I'm gonna be going against Arc Shields. Oh, seems like a good thing to do. Do it with Cable because I've been playing with him for a bit.
We're looking good. Looking tough.
Venom Salt. Sweet. Alright, that guy's gonna be done. I just realized I got an overshield from somewhere. I think that was probably from one of my artifact effects. I think it has a 30% chance to reload one round from reserves. Yeah, I think... there's also Armor Breaker. And Concentrate. I think I'm gonna do Ammo Recycle. Just
Think we'll have
that
some
would
time to
help
grab some
more
cutting
with
tools?
my gun. Alright. Concentration, Armor Breaker, Quick Shot. Increases rate of firing and reload speed. I think that sounds pretty nice. Getting extra reload speed for this pulse rifle. Oh yeah, just looking to shred that ogre. Wave incoming. Alright, these guys just don't stand a chance.
I can end this now.
Alright, got one more. I'm getting blinded. You can't deal with me. Too goated. My pulse rifle's too strong. I just have a better gaming chair, that's why. Alright, so increase rate of fire and reload. So, I'm not actually really getting all that much from the poison itself. Poison was definitely a lot stronger in the beta. But I think it also got nerfed halfway through the beta as well. Rapid fire perks are definitely helping a lot with this pulse. Alright. Increase magazine capacity? Don't mind if I do. We're at 59 now. It's gonna take me a long time before I gotta reload. And when I do, I'm gonna reload super fast, like that. Missed the blind proc. Doesn't matter, I'll shred him immediately. Damage multiplier gets targets with 50% or more health. Let's see if I can get a different perk. Same spread, Dauntless. Yeah. Hope I can get some better ability generation from upgrades for Caber. His cooldown's still a little bit long. Down his captain's pulse level. Mag expansion, yeah, I think mag expansion.
Shoulders up, shield forward.
Nice upgrade, I think. So I reload even less. The deal extra damage. Yeah. I mean, I'm not going to take as much damage because I'm going to be blinding everything and having the barricade. So, fine by me. I don't even have Caber's weapon on this room either, so it's going to help a lot when it comes to AoE. I don't really want to get the Venom stuff. Let's see, Lethal Assault, Last Stands, Stain Spread. I guess. Sustain Spread, maybe?
Shoulders up, shield.
This is the one where I gotta tell the guy to get thing. Alright. Wait. That's not what I'm supposed to... It's all over there. Darn. What was a good thing with this response? Shred this guy down too. All this stuff is really just juicing up my pulse weapon for this run. Boss stage is not gonna know it hit him. Another mag expansion? Yeah, I think
it's you and
me.
me.
Alright, boss. I'm gonna fire at you forever. Until you go immune, I guess. But you're no longer immune, so now I can keep firing at you. Alright, now you got immune again. Now you're no longer immune, so I can just... Oh, you gotta serve me, buddy. Alright, here we go. Stop body blocking him.
Such interesting information. It will be dissected.
Absolutely demolish that.
The Nine have watched you grow as your mind attempts to glimpse at their domain.
I'm glimpsing at this loot box right here. War chest, whatever you want to call it. Bon voyage, Tom. Done and dusted. Got a nice big chunk of proficiency right there. Now I've got Singularity Chaos. This is the infinite one for the artifacts. So now I guess I can look at every single artifact effect that's in here. Because man, is there a lot of them. So let me just do a quick count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 20 of them. And I think it's going to be 20 for each and every slot. Because they do have some like soft sets where they kind of will do similar things and combo with each other, but you can also do off combos as well. So recover health per second within 20 meters of a target afflicted by debuffs. Okay. I mean, 3% regen for... I mean, I don't really know if it would set... Because if it's 3% per target afflicted by a debuff, but I think it's just 3% if there is one. So, I'm not really sure. Gain shield when health falls below, so it's basically just like some extra protection when you get critical. Or maybe. Could be, I don't know if it's overshield. Because there's no cooldown. That'd be kind of weird if it would just activate like that with no cooldown. Casting movement abilities reduces damage taken. So that'd be pretty good for Wolf. Especially because he can kind of spam his movement ability. Weapon ability hits grant 0.86 damage resistance and stacks 10 times. So that's damage resistance per every hit of both weapons and abilities. I wonder if this also includes like debuff ticks, like a damage over time. Take less damage but receive less healing. Okay. Seems a little bit weird. Taking damage grants stack armor. Take less damage, stacks 20. Lose 1 stack every 1 set. What? Or every 1 second once armored takes effect. Okay, I guess it just means that it'll decay once every second. I mean, seems alright. Talisman of Revival, healing a target to pull health, also restores health every second. Okay, so basically if you heal somebody to full, they'll receive healing over time. Percentage of final blows grant overshield for 8 seconds. Okay, seems pretty nice. Casting signature abilities also restores health every second. So we'll give you health regen upon casting ability. Also seems alright. Did it say that? Impregnated evolution? Impregnable evolution. Grants plus 48 potency to healing and overshields received. So basically, if you get healed or you get overshielded, you get more. Summoning restores 20% health at max. Take less damage while airborne. That's pretty nice. A quick... Alright, reloading weapons grants damage resistance. Okay, so definitely good for, like, Ikora, who would just constantly be reloading. Resolute Conjunction. Take minus that much damage from source... Okay, so that's, like, close range damage resistance. Take less damage while moving. Warding Pact. For every summon on the field, gain 1 stack of ward. Take less damage, stacks 3 times. Okay, so that's 33% damage resistance if you got multiple summons. So it'd be good for Ming-Fei, if you, especially if you get him like the first one, because that would give you like 22% damage reduction, and he's also distracting enemies as well. Gain health while shield falls below. Okay. So very, very basic one. Recover health per second while protected by an overshield. Take less damage while stationary. Recover health per second after casting any ability. Or recover health after casting any ability. So, wait, so... Oh, but that's got a cooldown. Okay. So, this will give you 30% health on ability casts once every 10 seconds. And this one, the summon, will give you health whenever you do summon. So, like Ming-Fei, if you've, you know, since his ability cooldown is shorter than 10 seconds, I'm pretty sure this would definitely be a lot better for him than the other one. So, which one would I want? I'd probably want one for Wolf, but yeah, equip same attribute artifacts to stack values. So, I think... Well, attribute refers to the, like, little thing. So, I think that's what it's saying instead of it being referred to this stuff here. Because this stuff just upgrades as you gain more attribute totals. Well, for a defensive artifact, which one would I want for Wolf? Because I'm thinking probably the jumping one. Because I'm going to be jumping around all over the place as Wolf. Yeah, take 30% less damage while airborne. Definitely seems like a good idea. Resolute Radiation. Yo, what's up? Any idea what to do after level 35? Well, you're going to have card duels in a couple hours. Or not even a couple hours, in like 1 hour. Maybe even sooner than that. You're going to have Crucible, or the PvP. That you can do as well. Complete your map objectives. Fish, because you can fish as well. Grind your area reputation after you complete all the exploration objectives. Do side quests. Play Shifting Gates, because Shifting Gates is really fun, and you'll get reputation and rewards from that as well. Let me think, what else? I mean, there's definitely more that I'm not thinking of right now. You can read through your menus and figure out, like, what you would want out of, like, these artifacts and the sort. I wouldn't really recommend grinding for weapons and loot yet, because we can't get mythic weapons currently, but that will be changing shortly. I believe we'll be able to start getting them before the raid comes out, but it also might be on like the same day, so don't know yet, don't know. Gain damage resistance while affected by debuffs. So it's called the Iron Bar in this game. It's the PvP game mode. And it's essentially just going to be 6v6 control. So you'll be facing off against other people who are, you know, other players. And it's a team mode. You'll be shooting at real people. Real players. Take less damage while health is below. Casting movement abilities instantly restores health. Okay, so that sounds like it'd probably be pretty good for Wolf, because it'll give me some extra healing on top of the overshield. Healing Mutation. After consecutively hitting target at the same time with more than 5 rounds, recover health. Every subsequent hit equal to 9.44% of the initial weapon damage dealt. Okay, that certainly seems interesting. Especially for, like, somebody who uses rapid-fire weapons. The wielder's summons gain max health. So definitely good for, like, a shield like Caber's. Take less damage while aiming down sights with piercing power weapons. Okay. Seems a little bit too niche. Dealing damage with signature abilities restores health equal to percentage of the damage dealt. Natural health recovery interval is shortened by 24.5% while shielded. Alright. Gaining damage resistance effects other than armored grants an additional plus 15 stacks of armored. Stacks 20 times, lose 1 stack every second. Targets healed by the wielder's abilities also gain a 4.2 overshield, or 4.2% overshield, lasting 6 seconds every 20% health they've lost. Airborne final blows restore. Ooh. Okay. Hitting multiple targets with the same time with spread weapons restores health. So hitting them. Okay, that's pretty neat as well. After taking damage within 15 meters of the source, recover health per second for 6 seconds. Final blows landed while moving on the ground restore health. Gain an overshield when your shield is broken. Overflow for healing from the wielder's own abilities will be converted into overshield. Okay, certainly looks interesting. Recover health per second while stationary. Ability final blows restore health. Defeating elite or stronger combatants restores more health. Alright. And summons restore health when assisting in final blows. Interesting, interesting. Well, I think what I'm probably going to want is the natural health recovery interval being shortened while shielded. At least when it comes to Wolf specifically, because I'm going to do the dash and that's going to give me an overshield, so I'm going to get that shield, and if I'm in danger, like I pop it to get the overshield to help protect me so I don't die, that'll help me recover a lot faster. But there also was the one that was like you gain health while you have overshield. Though that might have been a different one. These are definitely not final, and it definitely doesn't matter right now. So yesterday I ended up capping everything. What are you grinding after capping it all out? Grind the reps for the Jiangxi Metro region, play Shifting Gates, and Fish. Those are the like 3 reps that you can grind outside of XP. Shadow Shaper Duels as well. Like that's also rep that you can do. The card game. Alright. Well affected by damage over time effect. Take less damage and deal more damage. Casting ability casting any ability increases damage dealt by plus 8, so 6% for 10 seconds and increases. Gain weapon damage bonus while overshielded. So that's a pretty big bonus for the weapon damage. Hitting the same target 5 times grants the drawn weapon rate of fire until the magazine is emptied or the weapon is reloaded. I think I probably wouldn't want this for Wolf. But just to put on Caber right now, I think I'd want one. Getting damage resistance triggers offense defense integration, deal extra damage for 6 seconds, stacks multiple times. Healing a target to max also grants them a damage bonus. Thank you. Alright, shots fired while stationary gain accuracy and increased precision damage. Cool. Finished Metro today, so just do the card game and shifting gates and fishing. Don't forget fishing. Do you have any tips for shifting gates? You're probably going to want to gather a team, because now in the launch we are actually fighting against real players, because there's enough people to play through it. So having a team that you can consistently do well with and communicate with will help you out. Beyond that, you're either going to have to get good at defending yourself or going on the offensive when it comes to defeating or the PvP aspect of it, because from what I experienced it initially, there are a lot of aggressive people. I keep seeing this gacha system. Can you explain it? Yeah, I can. I'll complete my wish list later. So,
What's that?
the gacha system will essentially work like this. You've got a guarantee mythic in 60 draws. So that means if you do not get any mythic units within 60, on the 60th draw, you will be guaranteed a mythic. When you get a mythic, that guarantee will reset. So if you are 20 in, it'll reset back to 0 if you get it on the 20th pull. Beyond that, you also have these knockout rewards, which are guaranteed at the very least. So if you don't get anything better than these knockout rewards within the 10 pull, like a mythic character, you will be guaranteed at the very least these items right here, including a legendary character and the collectible illustrations, which will give you some more rewards like cosmetics when you obtain all of the pieces. Additionally, the further you get into that 60 pity, the higher the chance will get. It will scale linearly as you get deeper. So it is the chances of you actually hitting that pity lower more and more as you draw further in. On the standard banner, you will get one of 3 different mythic units that are available, and on the limited banner, you are guaranteed to get the featured unit. Additionally, the limited banner has a select set of 4 stars that you can obtain, while the standard banner, you can obtain any of the 4 stars that are in the game. So that's essentially the TLDR of the gacha system. Are expansions in Destiny Rising going to be like Destiny 2, $10 to $15 per expansion, or free updates? All future updates for Destiny Rising, all content updates, are going to be 100% free. The only thing that you would really have to regularly spend on, if you don't really care about anything that's in the store, like the bundles, are the Battle Pass, and I recommend the monthly subscription as well. But those are optional. You do not have to purchase anything to access the content in this game. Any tips for PvP? Not off the top of my head, or maybe like a couple off the top of my head. Definitely use cover to your advantage. So don't just be like taking engagements out in the open. Stick with your team, because they will be able to help you with your battles. Run away from supers. Don't fight a super unless you also have your super, and then use your super to kill them or defeat them. And also your reticle position. You're gonna generally want to keep your reticle around like where you expect the enemy's head to be, so you are better prepared to actually fire at them when they appear. My rev is only dealing like 100 to 200-ish damage, even though I thought it's level kept. Your rev? I don't know what you're referring to the ref. Literally get 3/4 tapped in PvP. You might be getting hit by a power weapon. Yeah, the damage was a little bit wacky at the start in the beta as well. So it doesn't seem like that they changed much in regards to the PvP going from beta to launch. So it is definitely going to be a little bit janky. But again, like, they're going to be updating this game very quickly, very regularly. So just stay tuned. And also, whenever you see a survey, you can put that in the survey as feedback, and the more people that do put that in the survey for feedback, the faster and higher priority they will make those changes. Now, let me get back to that Singularity Order. Or not Order, Singularity Chaos. Because I was putting this together. For only 3 seconds. Yeah. Get the airborne one. And then I think it was this one. Or I might change to a different one. I'm not entirely sure. Definitely going to have to test a lot of the things in here. Hopefully the bad Juju pulse rifle gets added in. Love that pulse rifle, increased damage and super energy kills. Yeah, so the bad Juju was actually in the alpha, so they're probably going to keep that for a future release, like in a content update. Could even have its own featured event, because it's just like one of those really interesting special weapons. Alright, let's see. Where was the one that I was going to have for now? For K-Bird? Yeah, the rate of fire one. Alright, what's this last one? Or did I actually go through all these? I can go through all of them later. I just need to do, like, one clear of this. Gets the Rampage effect, lose max health, and deal damage for 10 seconds. This effect can only take effect when health is greater than 30%. Okay. Gain current shield / value initial shield value times 5.2% or 25% damage bonus while shielded. Up to 20%. Okay. Guessing signature abilities increases weapon damage for 6 seconds. Alright, so if you're somebody who can spam abilities, that's good for you. So Ningfei fans, you're in luck. Casting movement abilities grants damage bonus. Again, Ningfei fans, you're in luck. But honestly, I mean, for 5 seconds, but this is a higher damage bonus for 6 seconds? I mean, that's weird. Hey, good morning. You're enjoying Destiny Rising so far? I am definitely enjoying Destiny Rising. I am looking through all of the new artifacts that they added with the reward system, so it's definitely fun. I can say that. So reloading after the previous magazine lands at least 10 hits grants the weapon plus 40% damage bonus. That I feel like I would want to equip on K-Bird right now as well. Ooh, gain reload speed and movement speed for every 25 health missing. That's definitely a fun effect. Deal damage for every damage resistance buff currently. So there's no cap limit on that. So if you can just stack, like, I don't know, 5 damage resistance buffs, that's like 20 or 35% damage bolt. Deal damage while receiving continuous, or deal bonus damage while receiving continuous healing. Okay, definitely good. When hitting targets with more than 20 meters away, weapons deal higher damage based on how far they are, up to a large percent. Gain damage bonus equal to overshield value divided by max health times 25% or times 70%, while protected by an overshield for a max damage bonus of 25%. Okay. Projectiles gain blast damage and blast radius on direct hits. Ooh. Well, I wonder if that works with the Sati Elixir Smart Bomb Grenade Launcher, because it's got proximity mines. So can it hit direct? I'm going to have to test that. What's my team level? I think my team level is around like 26 or 25. Not a ton right now. And yeah, the PvP is super unpolished. It's kind of disappointing seeing that they didn't really change that very much, but again, hopefully they'll improve it very, very quickly. Gain reload speed and weapon damage while airborne. This... I like this. Because I can just jump up the air and get 25% reload speed. That's pretty tasty. Definitely going to have to workshop with that later, because if we're in like some kind of down rotation scenario, I can just like jump, reload, and get the bonus from that as well. But I would also have to be constantly in the air in order to get the damage bonus effect. But, I mean, if it's like Ikora, I can like jump, shoot the rocket, start to reload in midair, land, jump again, shoot the rocket, start the reload. That sounds like it'd be pretty fun. Is Gambit fun? Yes, Gambit is fun. Been having fun with PvP in the Gambit type mode? Yeah, me too. It was definitely really intense, and I cannot wait to get to it more. Haven't tried the actual Crucible? Yeah, it's definitely not as polished right now. So don't like rush straight into it unless you're like really curious about it. When both equipped weapons are the same element, deal extra damage to the same shields. Okay, yeah. Deal damage while sprinting. Or abilities deal extra damage while sprinting. Okay. Dealing damage to targets within a 15-meter radius grants signature ability damage bonus. For 10 seconds, it stacks 10 times. Okay, so like 40% signature ability damage bonus at max stacks. Certainly interesting. Oh, thank you for the donation, Dialix. Really appreciate it. The $1. Is that Australian dollar? I got fat hands from down under. Sweet. Why is Crucible not feeling good? It's definitely got a lack of polish going on right now. I wouldn't say like don't play it, but if you do play it, you just expect some jank. Interested in seeing how they'll do Strand and Stasis? That's if they do Strand and Stasis. But yeah, it would definitely be interesting to see their take on darkness abilities if they go for that. Because when it comes to the light powers, they aren't really limited in the same way that it was in Destiny 2. Because every single character is essentially just their own subclass with their own abilities. So they can really just push the effects of these different light elements like even further than before. When someone's attacked the same target as the wielder, they deal increased damage. Casting signature abilities grant summons plus 14% attack damage. Okay, so I mean, it really depends on the kind of character that you're using this on it. Like, this would be good for Ningfei, maybe? I don't know if the slam damage counts as summon damage. You think the base game needs polish, found some AI voices and side quests, for example? Yeah, definitely need some extra ones. It's really weird because they like removed and fixed a lot of those placeholder voices from the beta going to this launch, but there's just like some weird ones like that I don't really know why. But for some reason they got some voice actors for some random dialogue events in Haven, but not for the side quests. It confounds me. I think it's just, I hope it's some kind of bug or some oversight that happened, and that it gets fixed real quickly. Still having more fun than D2? Yeah. Yeah. Shifting gates is hard with randoms. Definitely hard with randoms. Definitely would recommend getting yourself a nice group that you can work well with. Yeah, true. I like how everyone uses light in their own way. Really sells the world. Yep. And it certainly would be interesting to see if they do like some alternate styles of units. Like we've got, I don't know, Wolf, but what would Wolf be like if he harnessed arc energy? So we get like a new version of him that we can upgrade and play with. Does the Destiny Rising team have plans to make more campaigns? Yes, there will be more story content coming in the future. They already teased some at the end of the beta, and just expect it to come out. Like, there's going to be character quests, at the very least, that's guaranteed, but definitely expect more story content to be coming out with every season. You gain movement speed and damage when your shield breaks. Alright? Definitely a nice effect right there. Taking hits while protected by an overshield grants damage bonus stacks 10 times. Okay, so if you got somebody who can just constantly gain overshield, that'd be good for them too. So who or what would I want? Yeah, I think I want this one for Caber right now. So if I can get like those two right now.
Time has flowed.
Just juice my Caber a little bit right now. That will certainly be fun to play with.
An emissary is necessary.
Alright. Gonna take my vitamins and drink some water. Missing void element, tilt character or weapon. Psh, who needs that? I've got a pulse rifle that just goes boom, boom,
That's
boom, boom.
what Caber's for.
You feel like the characters are kind of slow? I'd like it if we increase the base movement speed a bit. Well, I'm pretty sure there are artifact effects or attributes that will give movement speed. There was at least in the beta. So, where's it? Wait, so this health shield. Oh, okay, that's just like my space stats. Damage boost, vulnerability boost, super boost, signature boost, arc boost. I guess they removed the movement speed perks. Okay. Well, there's a couple artifact perks that can give some extra movement speed. However, if you want to move faster, certain characters will give movement speed buffs. Like, for instance, I'm pretty sure Wolf right here will get Wolf's Dash on casting Enhanced Ability, which is 40% acceleration, and it'll also grant it to all of his allies. So when he gets that upgrade later, but Ning Fei will get movement speed bonuses whenever he casts. I'm pretty sure either of his abilities. I know at the very least the dodge will give him acceleration, and okay, so it's just the dodge, but the dodge is also like a, how short's the cooldown? What does it say? Uh, 12-second cooldown. Is it worth using Ascension Cell to level up the Smart Bomb from 15 to 25? Definitely. You'll be getting more by leveling up Wolf anyway. How's the grind going? Grind is going just fine. Having a great time with it. Yeah, I can see Wolf getting a Voider Arc subclass later, and Felwinter Peak seems to be an upcoming destination based on the launch trailer. Yeah, I was really surprised to see them just name drop that. Thanks for the super chat. Dialects, what is my favorite character? This guy right here, Wolf. Wolf is my GOAT. Okay, especially with this Santi Lux and grenade launcher. If you followed my stuff in the beta, you would know just how much I adored playing this character and becoming an expert with him. Especially because Wolf is one of those units that gets a lot better as you master him and master the game.
It fits. In
So,
some way.
by far, this guy. But some close seconds would definitely be Xuan Wei and an upcoming character, Umeko. They were really fun to play as well. Is it safe to go with the game's recommendations for artifacts in each character, especially Tan? It's definitely safe to do that right now. Before we get to the point where selecting artifacts becomes a lot more important, like the endgame stuff, where we're getting exotic artifacts, I will make sure to put out a full artifact guide. And also, with each individual character guide that I put out, I will give artifact recommendations, as well as the explanations behind why you would want to select the particular artifacts that I recommend. You like using Caber? Yeah, Caber's definitely a fun guy. Especially if you get this pulse rifle as well from the battle pass. If, like, I got the enhanced version of it because I just felt like it would be a bit better to get that earlier and test some stuff out because I'm a content creator and that's my job. But you'll get it, I think you'll be able to get it this week from the battle pass objectives. So this will definitely feel really good on him if you're using him because it's a really nice pulse rifle, and the difference between having an exotic and not having an exotic is huge in this game. I mean, this pulse rifle right now is dealing more damage than my LMG on Caber, so if that is gonna tell you something. I wonder if I can get the weapon master yet. Okay, no, it still needs some more power. 1900. Oh, really? Is it really? 19410? Oh my gosh, I'm 200 power up. Can I get that if I use the attention cell? I can. Wait, no. No, that's only 150. That is... Okay, if I place that, will that be enough? Oh, but I only have 2 elemental fruits anyway. Darn. Okay. Well, I guess it's a good thing that I'm in the expense now. If you buy the 6k silver 2 times, you can save $2 instead of buying the 12k silver. Really? I'd have to do the quick calculation on that. So, all damage is increased by 60%. Your total health is increased by 130%, but health will not regenerate passively. Final blows restore health while stationary. All damage is increased by 100%. I'll do that one.
If your will is firm,
because I'm kind of a tanky guy.
Shall carry you further.
But really, is the 6k silver? So that's 50. I mean, it might be different based on your exchange rate, but it's definitely not that case for the US. Do I need the battle pass to get the exotic pulse rifle? You can earn it for free eventually, okay? It will be all the way at rank 50. So it will be a grind to get it, but you can get it for free. You can get it for level 10 if you get the premium, and the premium definitely is worth it because you'll get more rewards as well, and it will help you get some of the upgrades like the extra copies you need for the catalyst upgrades and the catalyst itself. But right now, the weekly XP cap is 1,200, and you can also do these act quests. Now, you can currently only do a couple of them right now prior to unlocking endgame. So you'd be at like an extra 200 right here. So the cap for week 1 is 14 without getting any of the upgrades or buying ranks. I definitely don't recommend buying ranks. Does the Battle Pass give more quests to do? No, it doesn't give more quests to do. You've got objectives that will give you Battle Pass XP to rank up the Battle Pass. Alright, let's see. Ability Comet or Venom Assault? I mean... I'll say Ability Comet. Grants an element to your comets spawn one more time. I think I'll do... Alright, I can get Rapid Fire perks. Let's see if I can get a Rapid Fire perk. There we go, Quick Shot. Alright, casting your super, grants increased damage, melee comet, dauntless. Let's do, element comet. Let's do void comet to make them
Come on, Caber. Get to work.
But with this now, I can pop that down and it'll shoot comets at those guys.
Come on, Caber.
Alright.
Get to work.
Oh, really? Gotta get behind me? Yeah, look at you. You're blind now. Oh, you're running away?
Tick tock.
What guys showed up over here? Alright. Can you stop, like, getting behind me and stuff? FPP or TPP? Personal preference. I can definitely say there is, like, some very minor changes. Like, for instance, with TPP, you get more bloom than you would be in first-person ADSing. You obviously get the higher situational awareness, but you do get more bloom. So that is something you have to be aware of. Personally, I prefer first-person view because that's just the way I've always played Destiny. Is there a guy in the wall? Man, what's up? My friends from Destiny 2 are refusing to play this game. Well, they're missing out. This game's great. But you know what they say, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make him drink. Is it worth doing the limited time character summon? So, if you want Gwen, like you like her playstyle, and you like her character, pull for her, because Gwen is still good at the game. But if you don't care about Gwen, you don't have to pull Gwen. I think I'll actually make a video on that soon. That pulse rifle looks like it increases rate of fire as you keep firing. It does. That's one of its exotic perks. It also creates a critical field around the enemy, which makes them deal critical damage even if you get body shots, and makes them deal or take more damage from the gun, regardless. Or as always. That's what you're saying? Yeah.
Keep a lookout.
Like, there's so many Destiny players that are just like, ugh, the mobile game? What? Why would you want to play that? And meanwhile, Destiny 2 is getting more and more systems that function exactly like a mobile game. like the events. The events reworks especially. Like, that's straight up out of a mobile game handbook. There one around here? Up top? These Lumia flies are everywhere. So many free leaves. Alright, let's see. Artifacts. Alright. Cannot use spread weapons. Gain shield when health falls below. Take less damage while airborne. Yeah, I'll put that one on. I'm seeing a lot of people thinking if you have Gwyn, you're immediately stronger than any other character. Not true. Wolf is amazing, and the first free character you get, max talents per yep. The characters in this game are balanced really well in comparison to each other. Yeah, from the story and accolade. Is there a cap on held Lumia Leaves? No, there is no cap. You can hold as many as you want. So if you just want to keep saving until there's like one special character that you really, really like, and you want to like tier 6 them, go ahead. Save them up. Yeah, let's get the further transfer. So the Master Stage tends to be a lot more difficult, but only gives one more chest. So like if I'm spending double the amount of time, or would spend double the amount of time, I might as well just do the heroic version. Because it's only a 50% like loot increase. I think I'll do Retrace. Executioner grants increased ability damage. Let's see. The pity does carry over. And when there's multiple limited banners at the same time, the pity will be shared. Damage of the third hit will be spread. Yeah, sure, I'll do that. Ammo recycle? Yeah, definitely.
Whatever's coming, I'll crush it.
Would you recommend the battle pass? Is worth, like, yes, the battle pass is worth it if you want to spend for it. I mean, this is the weapon that you get from the battle pass, so if this looks strong to you and you want to play Caber or Estella in the future, like, go for it. It'll also give other rewards and materials too. When does D2R reset? So there's no Destiny 2 Rising, it's just Destiny Rising. But it depends on your time zone. Eastern time is the reset is 7 a.m. You can check on the activities menu when you click the golden tentacle energy. It will tell you when you will get more, when the reset is.
Seize the moment before it becomes dust.
Alright, Battle Pass gets a lot of extra loot, plus it doesn't cost... Yep, it's only $5 every 2 months.
Shoulders up, shield forward.
So it's very, very kind on the regular budget for this game. Trending this guy down. Oh, time to go capture the next one. We'll deal with him later. Which pass should you get? There's like 3. What's the best bang for your buck? So if you're talking about like the different subscriptions that are available, there's the regular monthly card, which is 30 days. And that'll give you a lot of Lumia Leaves, and it'll also give you black market tokens. One of the main reasons you... And then there's the Battle Pass, which is the other main regular subscription. And I believe there's also the Founder Pass. And the Founder Pass basically just gives the Battle Pass and a Lumia Leaf subscription.
along with a little bit more rewards. Is the Battle Pass pay to win? Not really. You can get, like, the exotic from it for free, so you don't really have to worry about that.
Come on, Caber.
But in my personal opinion, the best bang for your buck will probably be the Tree of Light's Blessing. The Tree of Light's Blessing right here, because this will give black market coins, which are really important to gain endgame rewards, and it'll also give you Lumia leaves and silver. The Battle Pass is worth it if you want the exotic, but again, since weapons are tied to characters, it depends. You'll also get cosmetics and pulls from it, but not as many pulls as you would get from the Tree of Light's Blessing. So I'd say the best one to get is definitely the monthly one, but the Battle Pass is also still well worth it. Good morning, Alfonso. How you doing? Being so real, devs could have gone way more money hungry with this game than what we're seeing right now. Yeah, they definitely could have. And there were actually a couple improvements between the beta and launch when it came to that specifically. They definitely buffed a lot of the rewards in the Battle Pass because of some complaints. And having no 50 and the gacha being as low pity as it is and high pull rates is really, really nice. And what's more nice than like how good it is to obtain this stuff is the fact that the characters are really well balanced against each other. So now I'm at chapter 3. So I've got another primary quest available now. So what's he? Oh, I get my ascension cells from my what's it called? My objective score, my quest score. Servers reset early for you, strangely. Yep. Again, it just depends on your time zone compared to where or what server you play on. Let's see here. Playing Base Force. Do your healing. Or take less damage while airborne. I'll do one more. I want to get one of those offensive artifacts that I'm looking for Caber. On the 2025 iPad with 43 ms, but everyone is lagging around me in PvP and PvE. Is there a fix? Not really sure if there is a good fix for that. Maybe getting a better connection, but then again, the connection issue could be on the people that you're going up against as well. Just got first place with randoms and shifting gates. Yep. Certainly is possible. Especially with like how chaotic that is. Like your enemies could just grief each other. And you could just win by default like that. Man, this sound looks like it's pretty nice. Especially with this exotic specifically because it just ramps up. This game will have Crucible. Yes, it's called Iron Bar. It's unpolished right now, so you might not get an amazing experience, but they definitely know that there is a demand for better PvP, so expect updates to it in the future. Maybe even the near future. Thankfully, there aren't many buy this top-ups in the game when you are playing. Yeah, there were definitely a lot more, like, purchase notification spams in the beta. I'm really glad that they toned that down a lot, for one. Destiny Rising had its own version of Trials of Osiris and Iron Banner. They mentioned that a lot in the interview, or not interviews, in the surveys for the beta. So it's definitely on their radar. If that stuff interests you, definitely put it in any and every survey that you receive. And you get rewards for completing the in-game surveys as well, so there's benefits to that as well.
The Nine's patience is finite.
Power level's definitely gone up a good bit for these deeper levels. Hopefully I get the artifact that I was looking for.
Whatever's coming, I'll crush it.
Alright. Flying. Piana. Alright, no cost. Resolute radiation while affected by debuffs. Natural health recovery shortened while shield. Alright, I'll stop for now. I didn't get exactly what I wanted. But it'll probably be better to grind later when I'm actually getting higher tier artifacts. Alright. From that. So let's see the artifacts that I have available now. Vengeance. And I didn't really get any of these. Got a lot of the defensive ones though. I think I'll keep my current setup right now. At least for Caber. Definitely gonna equip this jumpy one for Wolf. And this one might be good for Wolf too. Probably better than this at the very least. Time gated account protection or progression sucks. Other than that, haven't really found a complaint with the game. The gacha rates are ironically the more generous ones out of recent releases. Yeah. The gacha for this game is great. But I mean the time gates, that's pretty much just only for like the first short bit. This is literally only going to affect us for like this first week, and then it's gonna open up a lot more as we progress further and further. And I mean there's certainly still so much to do even with these time gates. Like I don't think if they didn't have these time gates that it would really make a large difference in the amount of playtime somebody could squeeze out of a single day. Just because like I put it in the stream title, they doubled the amount of things to do. Like, I take a look at the activity menu, there's this casual thing, there's fishing, there's shadow shape tools, I'm about to unlock Iron Bar. Alright, we had shifting gates yesterday, but we got more singularity, we got Morgan's Prey, if you want to do that. We got more story. We got more exploration objectives on the map. Destiny Rising is a 4.6 on the App Store. Awesome! Love to see that. Let me see what are the... what's called... How many polls do I have right now? Do I say that here? Lumia Leaf Shop. Got 32. Okay, 32, and I've got 11 right here, so that's like 43. Got 87 here. I'd like to have 50 limited pulls, but depends. What would I get? I get an extra 300, so that might put me up to the 50 that I need if I reach chapter 3.3. And am I on chapter? I'm on chapter 3.1, so I don't know if I'd unlock chapter 3.3 today.
Mu Ying says he's done decoding the quantum tuner's maintenance log.
We're gonna get the
Let's
quantum
see what
tuner.
he found out.
According to the maintenance log, the only remaining quantum tuner is now placed at the Lanyue 5 research base. It's time to carry on what our heroes left behind.
Then what are we waiting for, Wolf? Let's head to Lanyue 5 now.
I'm afraid the situation there is a bit more complicated than you think.
My lord.
Greetings, my old friend.
Just
Glad to see
teleports
you're
him like
well.
that.
Lanyue 5 was the most advanced research center at Jiangxi Metro, and the cradle of various cutting-edge technology and experimental equipment. Hence, I purposely had it locked down when I withdrew.
I was the one who personally carried out your order to lock it down. No one has approached Lanyue 5 ever since.
That's exactly what I'm worried about. No one knows its current state. The splashers may have already discovered its value. Just approaching the building could prove deadly. Wolf and I should be the ones to retrieve the quantum tuner.
And have Jiangxi and the Great Iron Lords dead? No thank you. The gorillas and Wolf can do this without your help. Our fate won't be left for others to decide. Not again!
I know how you feel, kid. But I'm sure you understand as well as I do that this mission is too important to fail. Having 2 light bearers retrieve it is our safest option.
Set off immediately to Lanyue 5. Let's meet there, Wolf.
Roger that. Was Izzy nerfed since the beta? Actually, no. I'm pretty sure Izzy got buffed. So, I don't know how to access the full weapon list from the menu there, but I do know that I can see it if I take a look at Tan 2 right here. The snipers. Izanagi's burden. Yeah, so it's got Outlaw now. It used to have the same perk it had in Destiny 2, where it was, what's called, no distractions, but they gave it Outlaw now. So, if you are using this in, like, a Nightfall scenario, you pop some big champion or mini-boss's head with it, you got a super fast reload. And from the looks of it, the catalysts don't seem to have been changed much either. Though I might be wrong on that. With the rates being limited, or unlimited being 100%, will they add limited characters to the permanent pool? It isn't a full loss, as adding them to the permanent means new players can still get her, just not guaranteed. So, there's no confirmation on whether that will or won't happen, or will or won't happen with specific characters. However, I do see that as a possibility because, again, like standard banner pulls are actually valuable because you don't lose the 50-50 ever. So I could definitely see a scenario where we get like a standard banner update, or even better yet, like a standard banner 2, where we get a selection of limited units that will now be permanently available. And yes, LJH, they did buff Izanagi's. In fact, they buffed Tan 2 in general as well, because now we've got the total lockdown rapid fire scout rifle, and this thing has an allocation vector. So be ready for that, because this thing is gonna be nuts. It's gonna be nuts. It's gonna be crazy. Well, I'm gonna take a quick break for the bathroom, and I'll get back in just 1 second. Alright, I'm back. Let's see chat. Okay, wouldn't that just make the standard banner bloated? Well, it could bloat the standard banner a little bit more if they just add them straight to the standard banner instead of doing a standard banner too. But do you know what the beauty of the standard banner is? You get this funny mythic choice selector every 180 pulls. So no matter how many mythic units are on it, every 180 pulls, you get a guaranteed version of one of the 5 stars that are available. And that is a guarantee on top of the already like 3 guaranteed units from here. So you're guaranteed 4 mythics on the standard banner every 180 pulls and are extremely likely to get more than that. Alright, let's see. Izanagi or Borealis? Izanagi all the way. Borealis does have like some use cases in being like general purpose for strikes and stuff, but if you have a well-built team, like you and all of your other fire team members know what you're doing, Izanagi's will be better. Tentu and Umeko are going to be OP? Yeah, they are going to be OP. I was playing to main Tentu till Umeko comes out, so that's good. Yep, definitely a good thing to strive for, because you can basically just equipment transfer from Tentu to Umeko. Can confirm it's insane, the Tentu story. Let's use the weapon. Going from that to the legendary scout rifle on my own Tentu feels like night and day. Yeah. Is Ningfei really that bad? Got him 2 times. My friend gave me his account with Yolder. Start the new account or cope with Ningfei. Honestly, Ningfei has gotten a lot of things going from the beta to launch that do increase his potential quite a bit. One of them being a an exotic power weapon for the auto crossbow. This thing might just be enough to make Ningfei really, really good. Okay, this thing alone, and that's not even talking about the artifact rework, which benefits Ningfei immensely, especially due to some of the particular effects that Ningfei can exploit really well. The 12k silver is 185 for me, and I need the Wolf Mythic skin. This will show your bank account. Oof. Yeah, definitely don't spend more than you have, okay? Spend responsibly, because this is a game, and it is a long-term thing. So, like, that wolf skin does not have a date where it's going away listed, so you can go at that at your own pace. Are mythic weapons better than exotic? No, exotics are better than mythics. You can only equip 1 exotic, however. So, the mythics are essentially just this game's version of legendaries. And legendaries are essentially this game's version of blues, and the blues are essentially this game's version of greens. Do we have any, if you're playing daily, how long it takes to get 180 pulls free to play? Okay, so I actually didn't check how many we got from the daily quest. However, we also get stuff from the bounties, which... Where are the bounties at? Right here, bounties. So you get the high value bounties. This will also give Lumia leaves. I don't have the direct amount. I'll do a calculation of that later, okay? So stay tuned for that. Maybe day 3, I'll make a video on that. On how much the daily gain is. But there are also going to be monthly... or regularly resetting, not necessarily monthly, with the endgame, Calamity, Ops, and Expanse. So there will be more than just the daily stuff in the future. I think Ningfei is fun to play, and he can still be very powerful. Yeah. Oh, that was a response. Yeah, so don't have a direct calculation of anything, or of the amount of stuff you get daily, but from daily sources alone, I'd expect you to be able to get one every 2 or 3 days guaranteed. And then you also still have all of the permanent stuff, like from story, the map, objectives, and the other regularly refreshing stuff from the endgame when that gets unlocked. Alright, so let's finally move on with this main quest. there's a thing. Yes, and there's also a Lumia fly up there. Yep, let's do this. Denizen's tracker. So it'll give me some more XP and rep, which is nice. We're going up this way. I don't know why it just zigzagged like that. Is it trying to lose me? You can't escape! Alright. Spawn the enemies. Okay. I gotta follow it a little bit further, and it's gonna show me the chest. Saving for Umeko, then I'll start saving for Kate 6. He would be wild as a playable character. Yeah, I mean, it's very likely that they're gonna add Kate 6. Like, he's just one of those guys that would print money for them. Similar things like Anna Bray. Like, Anna Bray, they would... I know a lot of people who would love to have Anna Bray. Got the GL now, time for OP Wolf. Yep, and the GL is only gonna get better after you unlock its free catalyst. Alright, and I've got the drone objective right here as well. Very, very rewarding side quest I just took myself on. Oop, missed it. There we go. Yeah, the characters we know are coming on the horizon outside of Umeko. Don't interest me, so I'll probably be hoarding my leaves and limited pulls like a dragon sword. Yep. And if you've got that sticks to your inventory, then you know you've got whoever you're holding out for absolutely guaranteed. Just make sure that you pull enough regularly to where you can get the exchanges for the Fortuna Dust, because both these are going to be really valuable, because this is 10 pulls, 5 on each banner, every single month. Okay, so, and I can actually get a good amount of these right now. So make sure you buy all of these out, and since the month is about to rotate, because August is almost over, make sure that you all get these. Always love shooting Fallen. Can you get Gwyn for free? Yes, you can get Gwyn for free. There's more than enough Lumia leaves in order to earn Gwyn.
I bet you're probably raring to go.
Jiangxi Metro Aeronautics Campus. Here we are. The quest objective.
Wolf, are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
This is not going to be easy.
Time to be Wolf.
I won't ask you to fly solo on this one. If we secure the quantum tuner, we could use it as an Ansible. Build a comms network for Haven. But I have no clue what's waiting for us inside.
Man, he's strong.
No heat signatures. It looks abandoned.
You'll get the catalyst
Looks
from
can
a
be
side
deceiving.
quest that will unlock later.
Let's hope you're wrong. We've got to hurry.
You got Yolder from Gwinsfin? What? That's not possible.
Skiffs. When did so many of these pests gather here? We've come to the right place.
Think it has something to do with the splicers?
I'm not sure, but I need to figure out what's happening here. I'll look deeper into it. Meanwhile, you and Zev go find the quantum tuner. Keep your comms open. I'll be in touch.
Alright, open the door, please. He's such a beast.
Stay cautious. The Fallen have been entrenched here for a long time.
I'll be careful.
That's a freaking Lumia fly.
Fallen ahead, Wolf.
Here you are. Who gives about the fallen? I got a Lumia fly.
Lord Radagast, they know we're here.
You have your mission. Find the tuner. I'll take care of the rest.
This
Gotta
should be
find
the
the
control
tuna.
room. Wolf, I might be able to locate the tuner through the terminal.
Keep pressing N. Or M instead of N. I got, or I draw from different one, now I'm not sure, but I was doing spins and she popped up, now I'm confused. Yeah, you might have actually swapped to the standard banner.
Bingo! I found it. Marking the location now.
There it is. The Super Shank.
What on earth is that? What kind of monstrosity did the Fallen create?
Yeah, no other 5-star butt wing is available on the limited banner.
Fallen have built some kind of enormous shank.
That confirms it. My worst fears have come to fruition.
You mean the splicers made that monster?
Precisely. Avoid direct conflict with it at all cost. What's your status on the quantum tuner?
We found the quantum tuner at the communications hub, but we stirred up some trouble in the process.
Head to the hub. You can leave this trouble to me.
When it comes to building Yolder or Wolf, build whoever you like to play more. Both of them are excellent units.
These alien bandits are biting off more than they can chew. I found something here. Let's rendezvous at the communications hub.
I heard a Lumia fly. I think I dropped past it. Maybe it's over here?
What are those pikes doing here?
We need to find out.
Okay, it definitely sounds like it's this way. Yeah. Right here. If someone had 50% pity and didn't get the character they wanted, that would be sad as hell. Yeah.
This is the communications hub. That must be the quantum tuner.
We try both. If agent
Let's
said
see if
so,
we can get it
which
out of
I'm
there.
comfortable with, I will upgrade that. Yep. And if you want an opportunity to test out multiple characters without obtaining them or building them, you have the character trials right here. So you can test every single unit you want, and it will give you rewards for completing them the first time.
Wolf, I'm going to need protection until I can... Please, stay close to the tuner.
I'll stay close. Don't worry. Won't leave you, Zeb.
Look out! These Fallen are equipped with optical camouflage.
Okay, but does optical camouflage protect them from a giant arc explosion? Didn't think so. See you later, Dialects. Glad to have you here today. I'll say as the two-player Yolder has a
Security
lot of potential
credentials
in endgame
verified.
since Yolder basically has
Deactivating
better
tuner
word of
protection.
bond. Yep, 100%.
We did it! Now grab the tuner and let's scram.
Especially when we get into activities where enemies are going to be
Wolf,
dealing a big amount of damage to us.
It's that big shake! It's going to tear this place apart!
I'm gonna blast it. But here comes the gold, our leader, Radagast, to save the day!
Hurry! That won't hold it for long. We have to get out of here before the other shanks activate.
There are more?
Thankfully, there is a convenient gap between the trip lines.
Leave these marauders to me.
Yep, I've got the quantum tuner.
Flew free faster than I expected. Double time it.
Gotta get out! This whole place is gonna blow! Still can't believe Netty's made the biggest change of all Titan mains wanted. The what is on was just being able to shoot out of it? Yeah.
Quick, jump over here. Wolf, run as fast as you can. Book it.
Alright. Uh-oh, here's the big boy. We got some trouble.
This shake has gone haywire!
Wolf, shoot the weak spot to interrupt it, or we're all done for. Leave it to me.
Alright. Gotta keep protecting us. Oh, this guy's got some good driving. Yeah, I will show a
Shouldn't be able to get through here.
Yolder guide
It's like
later,
you shook it off.
especially after I
Your
get there.
optimism with caution.
Pikes! These Fallen aren't letting up.
Take them out then. We can't afford to waste any time.
Rat around your back. You got me.
Keep firing! Don't give them a chance to attack!
Strike got nothing on me. The quantum tuner is ours to keep. Oh, here comes the big guy.
Shank is back!
Just as expected, these fallen scum wouldn't pass up the chance to hunt down an Iron Lord. As desperate as they can seem, they are cunning hunters.
See you later, Grotech. Thanks for tuning in. And yes, you can get proficiency with the character without spending pinnacle energy. Got hit. They're not letting up.
It's locked onto us, Wolf. Disrupt its attack. I'm trying.
The tunnel collapsed. I think that stopped it.
That's a relief. Oh, never mind. It's back and angrier than ever. This guy out before it takes us out. Good driving, Radagast. Barely dodging that. Come on. Halfway done. Thankfully, it seems to be malfunctioning.
Watch out! It's gone berserk! The quantum tuner!
Got it!
It's not going anywhere. We need that.
Oh no!
Morgren! Morgren!
Lord Radagast, should you fulfill my restriction?
Just this once.
Oh, Lord mine, speak your wish.
I wish that machine following us would vanish!
Where did you make that thing go?
Disappear. That is the Lord's wish. Beyond that is none of my concern.
The power of a wish is never given for free, and a price is always exacted. I only hope that all this was worth it.
They changed that. I thought in the beta you need to spend pinnacle energy to get proficiency. No, in the beta you didn't have to spend pinnacle energy, I'm pretty sure. You just have to complete activities. You're really enjoying this game? I am too, House. Pause tag. Oh, and Grotek is still here. He was just saying bye to Melodia. I guess he said my farewell to the wrong person. Hope they don't mind.
Don't let your weapon get rusty.
Nope. Almost had this step done. Just gotta give them the quantum tuna. I'm here. Let's do our thing.
Integration successful. Activating now.
Error. Administrator permission required.
Wait. Permission required.
How are we supposed to gain Golden Age permission? What should we do? Can Zev hack it?
I wouldn't do that. Golden Age tech is beyond our full understanding. Any mistake could damage it.
Is there any legitimate way to gain access?
If we can find a user database, I should be able to copy authorization documents from it.
The Fallen have nearly stripped the Metro clean. The only place that could exist in is...
The space station, at the top of the space elevator. Getting there will prove difficult. We'll need to fight our way up there from the very bottom of it.
How hard
Sounds
could
like
it
a
be?
job for me.
We're right below the elevator, aren't we?
If you were going into space, I'm afraid Jiangxi Metro in its current state can't provide you much support.
Wait, Wolf. I think I can lend a...
Come to your senses, kid. Do you have any idea what's up there in the space? Besides, you know we can't activate the elevator.
Is it broken?
It's not. The elevator consumes an enormous amount of energy to activate, which is supplied by a vast and complex automated power plant underneath.
So we gotta turn
However,
that
we
on.
found a giant fallen machine hold up there. It looks to be leeching off the electricity that should be powering the elevator. Here's a photo that my scouts took.
Fierce-looking fellow. Spiky, too.
Is there anything we should know about it before charging in?
Unfortunately, you know as much as we do. You'd better consult that friend of yours, the one who's fluent in Elixir.
House hostage, just spelled different? Ah. Okay. Any dupes from standard mythics that are worth noting? Definitely the first one for Yolder. Cause that, when I first read that, that's like really, really crazy. Cause right here, you can see dupe 1 will make it so that casting Skyfall Slam when range is greater than 60% grants Yolder the Indomitable effect for 6 seconds, which gives her the max stacks of her Weapon Mastery, which is 90% weapon damage multiplier, by the way. Instantly reloads her SMG. And it's just really good. Like, you'll deal a ton of damage for a short bit with your weapons. I'm definitely gonna have to look at some more stuff here. Increases max stacks of Retribution by 3. Okay, so this is just more weapon molt right here. But there is one on Tantu that is also worth mentioning that I know off the top of my head. And I believe it's the tier 6 where the corresponding mode of player's energy is full. The cooldown will immediately be reset. So this will make it so they can cast his abilities a lot more, which is really helpful because Tantu's abilities, especially his offensive one, is really good. So definitely look out for some of that stuff. I gotta go to Kavara now.
If you're still struggling to find a subject for your next poem, perhaps you can consider me?
The photo your ghost sent. Umblix Prime. The Prime Servitor of the House of Devils. Worshipped like a god.
How prime are we talking?
When Great Machine left, we could not accept. Each house built Prime Servitor, shaped like the Great Machine, revered, but just imitation.
Why is there a god below an elevator?
Prime Servitor, worshipped, honored. Once mighty god reduced to siphoning human energy to survive. Strange. Pitiful.
It fell from the altar to the pit.
Descended, desecrated, and dismissed. Something more powerful replaced. Yet the old god remains strong. Your fire team too must be strong. True elites.
Yeah. This means we're going for another strike. I can claim this, and this gives me another pull. That puts me at chapter 3-2, Beyond the Skies. This will unlock the Iron Bar. So I gotta clear Legacy one more time, and I got to clear Realm Singularity Order. Third one. So I'll go ahead and get the second clear of Legacy done right now.
You know, sometimes I think you should try being more like a plant.
What? A plant? Are you making fun of me?
Whatever's coming, I'll crush it.
Alright. Those guys just all pop. Everything. Missile, the mini boss. Got all the score things from here. Pop all those to blow them up and get some notes. Laser attacking.
I don't use light. I am light.
The score is safe. Well, we got enough, but we're probably gonna go them all before the Harvard. Dude, I just want to sell so badly. Pulled the older and lean Faye. My first 37 pulls is sitting up for her. Oh, she will be coming soon. I believe after the first 2 weeks, she'll release alongside the first season. No cost. Base rewards. Confirm. I got the MVP! Sweet! Continue. Alright. And next up is just Singularity. And I got that objective for completing Legacy twice. Oh, Order 3. Got Gravitational Collapse. Reload to gain the Astral Criticality. You know, maybe I should upgrade a core a little bit, just for that.
Good decisions and success.
Give it that. I've got some legendary engrams actually.
Don't let your weapon get rusty.
Some choice engrams. I've got some high level ones. Alright. Well, at the very least, let's do this 15 one, get that bright core. And we can do this 21 and get the light grenade launcher. Which is where? Here. How are you liking the actual game versus beta? I'm definitely liking all of the new systems and changes, especially the artifact that they reworked.
Ready to
those
tie up
have been really, really nice because the artifacts were just they were not it. They were not it, to say the least. Can I raise the gear level for this? Let's just use one of these LMGs. And I suppose I should probably give them their enhancement too. Because I can always take the prisms out later if I need them. And I can upgrade her relic abilities. I like how you can kind of just spam these out. And as for artifacts, got this jump one. This one will also be helpful. Not sure about that one, but yeah. It's just extra power. Oh, I got our first one. When a mini nova collapse pulls in commands, it also inflicts him with gravity susceptibility. Alright. Grants Ikora health and overshield. Cool. Okay, so I can get a weapon mastery now, but I don't have enough fruit. Well, I only have enough fruits for one, I should say. So, there's only one guy who deserves all of my fruits. Dude, I can't believe how quick everything loads and how seamless everything is. Haven't stuttered even once. Yeah, the game is extremely well optimized. Also, I got the first talent for Wolf.
Lightly, but decide nonetheless.
Sweet. But yeah, it's so, especially like comparing it to Destiny 2, where it's like taking almost 2 minutes to load into tower. Like just blindly fast, hopping between activity to activity.
Agreed. You should add Void Light
Yeah,
to their list
let's
of problems.
go! Moving up in this world. Alright.
Let's keep pushing forward.
That rocket got him pretty quickly. The sustained collapse, exchange, or extends the duration. Okay, when it ends, it creates a explosion that multiplies by the damage. So I think
I'll
that
take
would be
matters
good.
into my own hands.
Or multiplies by the duration. And that got me that little bit of overshield. More free player and have pulled every character except Gwyn and Yolder. Nice. The ability damage dealt to targets increases their weapon damage taken. Okay, reloading
Let's
against
get a
increased
better look at
damage.
this.
That's gonna be nice. Got a bounty done. Oh, got another bounty done. You guys really don't stand a chance. Makes sense because I upgraded Ikora so much. You think that the first raid is doable in the first couple of days? It's doable. Is it gonna be? It's gonna be difficult though. Okay, like if you aren't like an uber sweat, I would definitely wait. at least a couple days, like 1 or 2, to get your account level up a bit more, then it'll be a lot more manageable to clear. But there aren't any extra rewards for clearing it earlier than somebody else, so you do not have to worry about that. Combat completed just like that. Let's see, gravitational collapse. So this is, so it'll pull in 6 combatants now. Or within a 6-meter radius. Yeah, sure, let's increase.
I'll take down whoever.
How quickly they pull guys in. Or how much they pull guys in. Because those explosions will make it so that a lot of them will die from that initial damage. Reloading with less than 20% ammo remaining increases gravitational radius and rate. Ooh. Oh, but there's also the damage per second. That's more important than the increased radius, because I already got that increased radius, but now it's going to be even better. And there we go. Now I get that one as well.
Let's keep pushing forward.
What if I prep these early with their enemies that are hit by them? These modifiers do a real good job of making Aquara feel really strong. Should probably be even, or should, I say probably, should definitely be feeling even better if I got a weapon mastery. But I'm gonna have to wait on getting all those elemental priests for a bit. I just realized I still have my own abilities I can use.
Fewer problems in the way.
Alright. Ooh, that's a big DPS increase.
I'll take matters into my own hands.
Drop. They don't stand a chance at all. Sustain collapse. Yeah,
I'll take matters into my own hands.
Damage multiplier. Gain increased blast radius. Every explosion is followed by another one.
I'll take down whoever.
I like that. especially because they're going to be kept in the same spot as the center of the explosion. So many of these bounties. No bombs.
Teach and oblivion!
Maybe I should have saved it for the backstage. Well, I've still got full heavy. Is Estella in the game already? No, it is not. She will not be in the game for a while longer. But that just means you will have more time to save for Stella.
I'll take down whoever I have to. I'll take down whoever
I am to congratulate you. A gift from the Nine.
There we go. Got all of the nice, tasty rewards from this challenge. Got more core proficiency.
Something seems to be going on over there. Why don't we have a look?
And it should complete this chapter. Chapter 3-3, Beyond the Skies, and that gives us the strike, and it would also give us PvP. This is also where we're going to be capped for today. New bundles unlocked. Yep, I've got this one now, so I can go ahead and get that. Because I've got the silver from the beta. And those will unlock tomorrow. Well, I think I'm going to take a quick break to use the bathroom, and when I come back, I think I'll start with my draws, because I'm pretty sure I've got enough now. So, stay tuned for that. It's going to be exciting!
Void energy grows with time.
Alright, I'm back. Let's see chat for a bit. What activities do I recommend focusing on the most? Currently, the best things to do are to fish, do shifting gates, and to do your faction rep, and also to play the card game. Those are the 4 best uses of your time right now. So, if you've explored all of Jiangxi Metro, then just narrow it down to those 3 things. Why do my graphics look like crap at max settings? My phone isn't even breaking a sweat, overheating or anything. My device can clearly run higher resolutions, but for some reason it's capped. Bug? Yeah, it might be a bug. You might want to report that. So, gonna drink a little bit of water. Now, why don't I check out the pack home? Because the wolf den, yeah. Haven't visited there yet. But it's a pretty nice place. Oh my gosh, they've got Lumia flies here too. How do I have 100 pulls? Because I've been buying journey bundles and I've also been playing the game a lot. I also saved pretty much all of them up from launch. I only pulled like 20 times in standard banner. Over here as well. There's boxes over there I can climb them. There we go.
Seems like we've got plenty to do.
You're back up. Let's get back into the fight.
Overkill Wolf Den. Sweet.
You might want to check your inventory.
So, if I am correct, I should have enough pulls for 150. I've got 35 from Lumia Leaves right here. I've got 15 right here, so that's 50 for the limited banner. And I've got over 100 for the standard banner. So, I'm going to use all of them right now and see just how good I have it. Well, without further ado, why don't we get into the polls? Starting with the standard banner, because obviously a lot of people are going to want to see the Gwyn stuff and see how good it goes there. I mean, I'm only aiming to get 1 Gwyn, so when I get Gwyn, I'll stop there. But when it comes to the standard banner, I think I'm just going to blow like all of them for this video. So, starting out right here. Doesn't look like anything at the start. Looks like a character. Which 4-star do I get? It's Finala! Alright, I've already got 1 copy of her, so that means this is the first duplicate I have for her. I think it's it might be the first character dupe I got from the gacha itself. Got a card for Yolder. Looks like another card piece. This one for the Tantu card. Decal bundle. Another decal bundle. And this one's for the Ikora card piece. Alright. Got another piece for Yolder, so altogether pretty nice. Got like a decent amount of the card pieces. Alright. And it's just the first 10 pull, you know, you're never gonna get the best thing on the first one. Alright. Let's see what else. Yolder. Decal bundle. Another decal bundle. Oh, I got a ghost shell. Okay. Ooh, he's a character. Which one will it be? A Tao. Alright. Another copy of her. Another card piece. This one's Ikora. I think I'm gonna complete one of these with these 100 pulls. Because I'm getting a lot of those card pieces. Granted, some of them are like guaranteed. Oh, looks like we have a small chance of getting the exotic ghost shells from here. It also looks like you won't get duplicates either, so that's really nice to see. Alright. Another card piece. This one's for the Finala. Decals. Bright Dust. Alright. That's the first one I had for Ningfei.
Maybe one
And
day I'll
Caber.
invite
All right, so
to
this is my
witness
first dupe of
heroic
Caber.
skill.
Incandescent. I think that's the first one I got. I wonder when I'm gonna get a mythic unit. I know I'm gonna get like guaranteed in the next 30, but you know, it's exciting to see what I'll get. Alright. Decal. Can probably just skip past most of it. Okay, another 4-star. Who will it be this time? Maybe Xuan. Oh, another Tao. I want to get Xuan Wei. I mean, I'm probably going to get Xuan Wei when I pull on Windspan.
You are my hero.
But looks like I'm getting a bunch of these other cosmetics. I really hope I complete one of these cards. Because something that's interesting about the cards is that the cards themselves said that they'll be used later. So, don't we actually get a reward for sharing? I'm not sure. You might. Alright. Am I really gonna hit that pity starting out? I got it super early last time. Like, I got in the first 2. So, you know, I could hit it and then it's gonna give me like 3 at the same time. Got the Bright Pigment. Incandescent Tough. I wonder if it's possible to get a double 4-star. Because I know there's like the knockout system. But, I mean, obviously it's not always the case because there are times when I got like the Incandescent Tufts and there are times when I didn't get the Incandescent Tufts. Giving me some luck? Alright. Well, this one's for all the beans, I guess. Let's see which mythic I get, guaranteed. Alright. Decal. Alright, albino red card. The bundle. Guess this one's gonna be 10 too. Alright, well, we'll just have to see. Remember, it's random every time.
What do you think?
Oh, sick! You called it, bro! That's awesome! We got a prophet here. We got Victor Cade. He already knew the script before it even was written. Alright, wonder what 4-star this is gonna be. Another Caber, okay. Well, I've been using that guy a little bit right now, so getting those first 2 talents is gonna be fun to play with. And there he is, 10-2. Good to have. So I've already got both the characters that I had in the beta. Wonder if I'll be able to get Yolder. Yolder would be really, really nice. Also, I was at 56, so I didn't hit Pity. Starting out with a character right off the bat, so that's nice. Another Caber. Alright, this... Caber loves me.
You people really understand what that truly means.
Handsome Prisms. So, I guess everything on the Punch-Out system is just guaranteed what you're gonna get outside of, like, the chance of mythic units, maybe? And there's obviously, like, different rates within those individual guaranteed pools as well, because, like, you can get this, and it could be a decal, it could be a bright dust, it could be a ghost. And I guess this is, like, guaranteed to be a decal or something like that. Alright. Bright pigments. I wonder if they'd ever do... Wait. Okay, so it does look like you can get duplicates, but it gives you a bunch of bright dust as compensation. Alright. He's the 4-star unit, another Kunala. Alright. I haven't seen Xuan Wei yet. Oh, I've got about, I think like... Oh, it's Mythic! Got it early! Wonder what this one's gonna be. Gonna be Yolder? Maybe? Or am I gonna get a copy of either Tantu or... Ningfei? I'm curious to see. Alright, got another one of those cards. Okay, this one's the one. Oh wait, it's a... Wait, no, this one's a 4-star. It's another attack. Okay.
We walk down when we are blowing in the wind.
Well, I've almost got it. Come on. Show me the gold. This one it is. Here's the gold. 5-star unit. Another 10 too. Okay. I will not say no to another Tantu. Definitely gonna have to see what his first talent is. The nice thing about getting duplicates is that you get a bunch of those crystals, which will allow you to get more pulls later, like 24. I think that's like 1.5 pulls already. So, looks like I've got about 17, and I could go to the Fortuna shop right now for the Fortuna Dust, and I can get 5 more, so I can actually do 110 pulls on the standard banner. So that will definitely be fun to do. Alright, going in through here. It looks like I got a skin. Another Ital. Alright. Incandescent. I'm gonna have like T6 Ital before I know it. Victor Kid got another prediction. Or he did another prediction. He missed this time. Either that or his prediction from before was just like 10-2 twice. You know, like 10-2 instead of just 10-2. Well, this is the last one I've got for the standard banner. So, we'll be seeing. Alright. Doesn't look like it's any extra surprises. But, there still is a 4-star unit that I haven't claimed yet. So, I wonder if I will be getting the elusive Xuan Wei here. By Korra, okay.
By force, if
well,
necessary.
I still have the pulls for the Gwyn banner and Xuan Wei's feature on there, so I probably will be seeing him there. Tentu is not it. He has great ally assist if you plan on playing passive and far back. He deals a lot of damage, man, okay? Like, I'm gonna tell you straight up, he deals a lot of damage, okay? Like, Tentu, he is it, okay? He is the guy. But I'm only like 50 off from that guaranteed mythic, so I can pull out a Yolder whenever I want. But now, it's time for the real treat. Okay, everybody wants to see that Gwyn. Everybody wants to see that Gwyn. It's the featured unit. She's the special one here. Alright, let's see how we get her. Alright. So far, nothing at the start. At least nothing gold. Alright, got one of those card pieces already. Wonder what 4-star I'm gonna wind up getting in this temple. Let's see, there's only a smaller selection here, so these are gonna be another Ital. Alright.
Maybe not, but you can't save the world without them.
Looks like I'm gonna have to give Ital some extra attention because of all of these times she's deciding to show up here. Alright, starting to spend my Lumia leaves. You getting her in 30 pulls? Alright, well, I hope you are right with that prediction. Alright, another attack. Dude, how many of these do I have now? She will not leave me alone. Ital loves me. She's gonna make Gwyn jealous. And then Gwyn's gonna chase after me as well. That's what's gonna happen. Alright, here is number 30. Alright, doesn't look like anything yet. So I guess Victor Kid, your prediction power is entirely worn off. Alright, let's see who I get here. Is it just going to be another Ital? Oh no, it's a Finala. Alright. I'm just like magnetizing all the ladies into my inventory. Yeah, Max Ital. Day 2 Max Ital. Well, I should be getting Gwyn anytime soon. So, let's see here. Alright, doesn't look like I'm getting her in this set of pulls. But, that could obviously change. I'm getting a lot of her cards though, so I'm probably going to wind up getting these cosmetics. Alright, who is it going to be?
Courage.
There he is! Xuan Wei! That's the guy I was waiting for. Now I've got all the 4-stars that are available. Sweet. Yeah, Victor, sorry, you lost your prediction power. What's the pity system in this game? It's 60 and then you get a guaranteed. And it will gradually increase your chances of getting a 5-star the more you pull. Honestly, like, I'm probably just going to have to keep pulling in order to max all these out because I've already got so many of these. So even after I get Gwyn, I'm probably just gonna have to do more just so that I get all of these cards, because like it does not just serve as a proof of illustration's presence in your collection, also holds unknown potential and may bring unexpected, wonderful surprises in the future. So considering how close I am to all of these, I'm probably just gonna have to keep doing that, and it'll give me a nice little emote as well to show people just how much I love Gwyn. Just one way to go to Iron Bar, grappling enemies. Yeah, 100%. 60 and then a 50-50. No, there's no 50-50.
Come.
Like, you go to details right here. Mythic characters, alright? Do you see anybody else than Gwyn here in this mythic character section? Because if you don't see anybody else other than Gwyn, there's nobody else here. Gwyn's the only person you get here. Alright, and this is pull number 50. Ooh. Looks like I'm just getting more card pieces. Yeah, it is pretty awesome. Got another Kunala. Alright, hopefully I can complete one of these cards. Alright. Oh, is this another character? Okay, so you can get a double 4-star. And it's a tile. Okay. Well, I haven't overcapped the tile yet. So, got another card piece. Alright. So, wait, can you get duplicates of the cards? Because wasn't that there before? Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. I guess any card piece duplicates will give you more Bright Dust as well as the rewards from the card. So, I do not have enough. Well, actually, factually, I can go to this Fortuna shop right here, and I can get 7 pulls right here. Alright, and that's silver cost. Is there... Well, I got this right here, which gives me enough for another pull. Okay. And something over here while we raise our pack rank. Alright. Let's see. Featured. Anything I can pull from anywhere. Any character with that many dupes for talents to be strong. Don't like a talent per se, but you gotta be hella strong on a talent with that many talents. Yeah, it really just depends on what you get from them, though. You know, you can always grind Striker to get best gun for your character. Yeah, you can do that, but you should wait until you can get mythic weapons. This game's actually really good. I was worried it was going to be another Diablo Immortal situation. Yeah, the game is really good, and it's really fun. 85 Lumia leaves. That's what I would need. Is there any place that I can get 85 Lumia leaves from? Any place at all? Anything hiding anywhere? Character menus. I'm pretty sure these diaries. Alright, that's 5. I really don't want to spend silver on pulls. Even at a small amount like that. I might have to, though. Unless I just do singles. I mean, I'm close enough to get it in singles. Should I do a single? Yeah, let's see if I can do it in singles. Alright, nothing here. The card piece. Alright, let's get Gwyn with singles. Hey, I got one of the cards maxed out. Sweet. Alright, come on. Nothing. 15%. Nothing. Another towel. I got another towel. I've got so many of her. Alright, come on. Nothing. It's making me wait. Alright, I'm at a 40%. There we go! The 40% chance! And here she is, Gwyn. After all those pulls. Man, they made me work for it. Bro, might tell maybe 6-6 or I'm wrong. You might not be wrong, man. But that was a lot. But I did actually get one of these cards. I'm probably gonna have to wind up doing more just to get all of these. Because like I'm so close to finishing those out. So I might do some more pulls later, but that was a lot. A lot of ones that I saved up, and I blew them all. But definitely got my worth out of that, because like damage resistance and damage dealt. Okay, so that is pretty good.
Nobody's ever gonna put it out.
Got Xuan Wei, got a tell. Let's see how far I get into a tell. I got 8 copies. So arc missiles max number of charges increases to 2. Each ricochet of arc missile grants a tell 5% damage resistance and healing potency and stacks 10 times. Okay, so that's a lot of damage resistance. Tranquility gained from casting abilities accumulates with 30% more efficiency. Alright. Men charge time is reduced to 8 seconds. Alright. And I'm 1 off from getting arc missiles can now ricochet 5 times and max ricochet distance increases. And the last one was using Mint Men on an ally or a Tal herself while a Tal or the ally has their super active, grants them both a damage bonus. Alright. Take the 1 pull right now, you get another Gwyn. You really think so, man? Okay, I mean, I'll believe you. Oh. Why'd you lie to me, man? Why'd you lie to me, man? LJH? Why'd you fib? I don't want fibbers in my chat. I don't want people who tell fibs, who tell untruths. Oh yeah, well, it's not really a Lumina buff, it's just when you are in their super, or when when a Tal is in her super and she gets it, or when another ally is in their super and they get it. Well, let's see all the stuff I got on Finala, because I got a good amount of talents on her as well. 5. Wow.
I've grown stronger.
So that's like talent 3, I'm pretty sure. So when the scent and slash from Funerary Flames hits the target, inflicted with Finala's own Scorch effect, she recovers health and gains Fire Spite, and can be triggered up to 3 times within a single ability cast. Deal 30% more damage, or the ability deals 30% more damage and inflicts an additional stack of Scorch.
My faith has been rewarded.
And reduce the charge time of Blazing Barrier to 10 seconds.
I've grown stronger.
All right. And I'm pretty sure, yep, I've got another talent for Ikora. So each stack of neutron birth consumed restores health.
Should be the main goal.
The pity transferred to the next banner. Yes, the pity does transfer. You thought it could be? Well, I mean, it always could be, but that doesn't mean it will be. The arc beam emitted by Voltaic Slam gains the ability to refract over penetrating 2 targets and refracting towards targets within a 15-meter radius behind them. Each over penetration generates an explosion. Wow, okay. So Voltaic Slam is his super, right? Yep, it is his super. So that buffs his super by quite a bit.
I'll make a name for myself.
And Blinding Shield's maximum number of charges increases to 2, so
With
that
this,
will be quite
I'll
nice.
protect the world.
And this will increase the barricade durability. This one will reduce the charge time to 17 seconds. So it's got a 22 seconds. So that's a 5-second reduction, and it lasts 10 seconds. So that will make it so that there's a lot less uptime on the barrier, especially with the extra charges from before. Increases the blast damage of Blinding Shield, and using Restrictor Barricade generates a Brilliant Flash, inflicting all combatants within a I think that's an error, by 6 meters rectangular range with blind for 3 seconds. Combatants within 25-meter radius, 180 degrees conical area who are facing the barrier will also be inflicted with blind for 1.5 seconds. This intense flash of light will occur again when the barrier is destroyed or when it expires. All right. So I think like the most valuable one is definitely getting to tier 4. Tier 5 will be nice, and tier 6, I'm not sure how good it'll be, but it probably won't be like not good. Well, that's it for the main event of this stream now. guess I can be going through some more of Gwen's story later now that I've got her. But definitely exciting, and I'm definitely going to be getting a lot more pulls later. So, I'm going to save up. Still got to get Yolder. And I'll probably get here soon, considering I'm closing in on that guarantee, like 50 more pulls. But I did say this earlier. I am going to have to end this stream early today. It's almost 2 p.m. and I don't really know what else exciting things that there is to do. I mean, there's the strike that I still have to do, but there's not really much more story progression other than that today. So I might set up another stream later, like tell me in chat or in my server if you think I should start stream up again later, or if I should just focus a bit more on making some videos. But with that all out of the way, thank you all so much for watching, for tuning in. Also, thank you for the super chats as well. I really appreciate those. And stay tuned for more videos I will be uploading later today, doing some more guides and overviews, dispersing as much information as I can. I will be having a haircut later, and that's why I gotta end the stream. So I'll be looking much better for that. And with that all out of the way,